on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number still works to register people for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday between the 22nd and 28th. We've got Alice Wheeler, Paul Aiden, Shauna Goko, and Roger Payton registered for the DQ ice cream cake. All right. So let's go ahead and see whose birthday it is today. John Kaywood, Shauna Goko, Bob Dragon, Missy Tetrick, Katie Fursell. And happy 48th anniversary, Debbie and Ernie Holman.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to our birthdayers. All right, kids, here is your first set of answers I'm giving you for the DQ Today Is quiz, all right? All you have to do after the 7:30 local news, when I call for it, be the first in at 734-4321 and tell me just one of what the 7 things today is, all right? Are you ready? It's Horseless Carriage Day, National Mincemeat Day, National Mule Day, National Pumpkin Day, Worldwide Howl at the Moon Night, National Day of the Deployed, Texas Chicken Fried Steak Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hack. A simple recipe for getting rid of anxiety. Exhale completely. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. And exhale for 8 seconds. All right, let me give that to you again. Exhale completely. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale for 8 seconds. See if that doesn't work and get you to relieve a little anxiety in your life. All right? Your positive thought says you change the world by being yourself. That's right. Halfway through the work week, kids, we are going to get to Friday morning together. I promise you we will. We will light that fuse again and start the weekend together right here on WHBN.
We're going to go for it today.
Who's going to do my banking? Who's going to write my blogs? Who's going to do the cooking on Taco Wednesdays?
Hump Day.
Wednesday.
Hump Day, Trash Day.
All right.
Wednesday.
This is Back to Work Wednesday.
Wednesday.
On Wednesdays only.
Woo! Wednesday.
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 Hump Day.
Wednesday. 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 Da, 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 da. Wednesday.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Oh, yeah? Satchmo, Louis Armstrong. What a wonderful world. Wonderful world to have you in. And you're getting it on WHBN AM and FM 614. Coming up, today's top stories. Taking us there is Trace Adkins. He's trying. I'm trying. I hope you're trying. Wednesday Hump Day. WHBN AM and FM. Good morning to you.
This getting up early, pulling double shifts. Gonna make an old man of me long before I ever get rich. But I'm trying. It's been 2 years since we finalized. I still ain't used to putting X in front of wife. But I'm trying. Send more money right away. It's pretty much all she has to say when she calls these days. And don't you be late. But all I can do is all I can do. And I keep on trying. And all I can be is all I can be. And I keep on trying. But there's always a mountain in front of me. Seems I'm always climbing and falling and climbing. But I keep on trying. I remember Daddy saying, keep your eye on the ball. Run like hell. Play to win. Get up when you fall. I'm trying. Don't say nothing that you can't take back. Never do anything you might regret. No, don't do that. Daddy, I'm trying. Know the difference between heaven and hell. Go easy on the bottle, be hard on yourself. And I know he meant well, but all I can do is all I can do, and I keep on trying. And all I can be is all I can be, and I keep on trying. But there's always a mountain in front of me. Seems I'm always climbing and falling and climbing, but I keep on trying. But there's always a mountain in front of me. Seems I'm always climbing and stumbling and then falling and then climbing, but I keep on trying. It's getting up early, pulling double shifts. Gonna make an old man of me long before I ever get rich. But I'm trying.
That's all you can ask. Just keep on trying. Trace Adkins. Coming up on 618, you are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Now, here are the top stories. This is Triple Demic. Dr. Ashish Yah. Take advantage of vaccines.
We're seeing the rise of 3 respiratory viruses, all of them going up around the same time. That's concerning. So here's the big picture. The good news is for 2 of the 3, we have vaccines that are highly effective at preventing serious illness, COVID and flu.
Rishi Sunak on Liz
She was not wrong
Truss
to want to improve growth in this country. It is a noble aim. And I admired her restlessness to create change. But some mistakes were made.
Rishi Sunak talking about elected and will work.
And I have been elected as leader of my party and your Prime Minister, in part, to fix them. And that work begins immediately.
All right, thank you. That is the top stories as we have them, or that is, I guess that's the way it should be. All right. It is 619 WHBN AM and FM. Hang on just a second. All right, get that up there. We have got a look at Joe's Sports, NBC Entertainment News. We'll have news from our locally owned businesses we ask your kind attention to. We will have at the bottom of the hour news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. That and a whole lot more stuff just for you. Right here on WHBN, AM and FM.
A sports record falls. A Chiefs star suspended, and Deshaun Watson's lawyer presents evidence showing his client is innocent. Those are the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Wednesday morning sports. We start off in the National Hockey League, where Vegas Golden Knights forward Phil Kessel isn't a fan of attention. Regardless, the 17-year veteran found himself in the NHL spotlight last night after matching defenseman Keith Yandle's record for consecutive games played on Monday against Toronto. Kessel broke the mark last night when he appeared in the Knights game at San Jose for his 990th consecutive game played. Kessel celebrated his milestone by scoring his first goal since joining Vegas this season and the 400th of his career. The goal came after the Sharks honored Kessel's Ironman record by playing a video from Yandle congratulating Kessel during a break in the first period. 990 games, the most consecutive games played in the National Hockey League. In the National Football League, Kansas City Chiefs defensive end Frank Clark was suspended for 2 games by the NFL on Tuesday after pleading no contest on 2 counts of misdemeanor possession of an assault weapon in Los Angeles. The league announced the suspension as the Chiefs head into their bye week. He will miss the games against the Titans and the Jaguars and will be allowed back with the team on November 14th in time for that week's game against the Chargers. The 3-time Pro Bowl pass rusher was sentenced to 1-year probation and 40 hours of community service after he was arrested in March of 2021 when he was pulled over while riding with another man in a vehicle that did not have a license plate. An officer noted a weapon in the car and recovered 2 loaded firearms. Staying in the NFL, the attorney for Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson has fired back at the latest lawsuit against his client by filing several exhibits in court that appear to undermine the lawsuit's claims, including that Watson pressured the plaintiff into sexual favors at a hotel in Houston in December of 2020. Rusty Hardin, the attorney, also is asking the court in Harris County, Texas, for monetary sanctions against the attorneys who filed it to punish them for filing this, quote, sham lawsuit, as he describes it. The suit was the 26th overall by a woman who has accused Watson of sexual misconduct during massage sessions. Of those 26 lawsuits, 23 were settled out of court this year. One was dropped shortly after it was filed. In the National Basketball Association, although it's only the 4th game of the season, Tuesday's contest between the Warriors and Suns brought playoff intensity. With each team trading buckets, tempers began to flare in the third quarter. 7 total technical fouls were assessed in the third quarter alone, including a pair to one of each member of the Warriors, resulting in an ejection. Throughout the game, Devin Booker and Klay Thompson appeared to be chirping back and forth, and eventually boiled over as Klay Thompson was ejected from that game. It was the first time in Thompson's career he was ejected from an NBA game. The Suns went on to win that one 134-105. Winners from the NBA last night, besides Phoenix, Washington, New Orleans, and Oklahoma City. Those are the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
The country music world is paying tribute to Leslie Jordan. The actor and comedian died at the age of 67 following a car crash yesterday in Hollywood. Brothers Osborne, who collaborated with Jordan for their I'm Not For Everyone music video, were among the first artists to pay their respects. In a social media post, they wrote, "You left a fullness in people's hearts, a smile on their faces, and a joy in their souls." Kim Kardashian is speaking out after her estranged husband, Kanye West's recent string of anti-Semitic remarks. The reality star posted on Instagram Monday that hate speech is never okay or excusable, and she stands with the Jewish community. She didn't mention Ye by name. He's been dropped by several brands and Hollywood powerhouse talent firm CAA as well over the comments. The Season 4 teaser trailer for the hit Succession is being released. The Emmy Award-winning series will follow the Roys as they stay divided over the sale of media conglomerate Waystar Royco. Succession Season 4 will premiere during the spring of next year. And Alice Cooper's 20th annual Christmas Pudding concert is set to feature big names in rock. Sammy Hagar and Rob Zombie are among the artists listed on the lineup of performers. Proceeds from the event will be used for free music, dance, arts, and vocational training programs for teens and at Cooper's Solid Rock Teen Centers in Mesa and Phoenix, Arizona. It's set to take place on December 3rd at the Celebrity Theater in Phoenix. That's Entertainment. Steve Greenfield, NBC News Radio.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way. Large enough to serve you, small enough to care. Since 1984. Always on time with our professional team when we show up at your door. Residential and commercial, day or night. ADAHeatingandAir.com does it right. ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
When Big Mobile charges you an arm and a leg, they're taking your money and your power. And your arm and leg. Boost Mobile gives your power back with an unlimited plan for $25 a month on one of America's largest 5G networks. We can't give you back your arm and your leg because we're not qualified surgeons. Unless you're an iguana who can grow limbs back. Switch to Boost and get an unlimited plan for $25 a month. Boost Mobile. Unleash your power. New customers only. One line, $25 per month with autopay. Additional restrictions apply. See boostmobile.com for details.
Get in zone. AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Thinking about gas mileage. You know, changing your oil with a full synthetic oil like Mobil 1 can help your engine get more miles. Right now, you can get 5 quarts with an STP extended life oil filter for only $37.99. Get everything you need for better fuel efficiency at any of our 6,200 stores or on AutoZone.com.
Get in zone. AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
April Ellis, 101 Business Solutions.
We offer what you need to get your business running. If you need help designing social media posts, we can do that. You need a paper towel dispenser installed, we can do that too. Checks and journals, pens, everything you need to keep your business going each day. That's what we do. You can just give us a call, 734-2726. You can email us at orders@come2101.com. You can reach us through our Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant, open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg.
Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrodsburg Tire.
Hunger does not discriminate. It impacts the elderly woman who greets you at church, the little boy who sits next to your child at school, the working mother who cuts your hair. In fact, God's Pantry Food Bank is providing food assistance to 1 in 7 people in central and eastern Kentucky. You can help us in the fight. For every $1 donated to God's Pantry Food Bank, we can distribute 4.5 meals to people in need. To find out how you can help, visit godspantry.org or call 859-255-6592.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN The Rooster.
We are coming up in 9 seconds. News from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together, and then we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A nonprofit is asking for more help for Eastern Kentucky flood victims. Hand in Hand Ministries is working in Floyd County to get families back in their homes before winter. Officials say there are still people living in tents and want more volunteers to go to the region and step up in the recovery efforts. The nonprofit is afraid of the victims being forgotten while the road to recovery is still a long one. Mitch McConnell is being censured by Alaska's Republican Party. The Washington Post is reporting GOP leaders in the state voted overwhelmingly to censure the Senate Minority Leader for his support of incumbent Senator Lisa Murkowski. The vote came after the Kentucky senator helped fund attack ads against Trump-backed candidate Kelly Tshibaka. McConnell's leadership PAC spent around $5 million on the ads to attack Tshibaka, who is looking to unseat Murkowski in next month's election. A study conducted by University of Louisville researchers links e-cigarette vaping to an increase in cardiac arrhythmias. Alex Carl is the lead researcher.
They appear somewhat harmless because it's not cigarette smoke, but because anybody who uses e-cigarettes is easily going to become addicted to the nicotine, they're likely to perpetuate a lifetime of use.
Carl tells WOKY-TV specific flavors such as menthol significantly increase heartbeat irregularities. He says those addicted to the nicotine over time will increase the risk of more severe cardiac events. High-speed internet is coming to Bullitt County. Over 7,000 homes and businesses in the county will soon have access to high-speed fiber internet for the first time. Government officials made the announcement yesterday alongside representatives from fiber network provider Kinetic. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Central Kentucky Mulch and Stone, your landscape supplier. For designer and construction gravel, cut stones, color mulches, straw blankets, and more. Located on Daveco Drive off the Danville Bypass.
Patchy drizzle till about 7, then we got a chance of sprinkles till 10. Cloudy with a high of 55. Wind gusts up to 15. So be careful out there. Tonight, cloudy, gradually becoming partly cloudy with a low of 38. Partly sunny on Thursday, gradually becoming sunny, high of 62. Mostly clear Thursday night and a low of 39. Mostly sunny Friday, high of 69. Football Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 43. Right now, we have cloudy skies. We're down to 49 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:33 as we come up on that. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Good Wednesday morning, 26th day of October. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. You ready to laugh? We got some late night laughs here. This is Jimmy Fallon talking about President Biden's booster shot.
Yeah, this was Biden's 5th COVID shot. Most Americans are like, I'm just going to wait till they all come out and binge them all at once.
He talks about Ted Cruz heckled during The View appearance.
Some other New York news. Yesterday, Senator Ted Cruz was on The View, and he got heckled and cursed at by some people in the audience. Don't worry, after a few minutes, security was able to remove Joy and Whoopi from the set. And so then...
Stephen Colbert on The Late Show talks about the weed store lawsuit.
Apparently, the stoners filing the lawsuit were furious that a cannabis company in California sold joints labeled with much higher THC content than they actually contained. THC is the ingredient that gives weed the high, and these joints obviously did not contain enough THC because they were still able to file a lawsuit.
Late Show with James Corden. Jury selection for Trump org case.
And jury selection continued today for the New York criminal trial against the Trump Organization. The process of screening 140 potential jurors began yesterday. Finding qualified jurors is not easy. They got to find 12 people who won't break out laughing when Trump puts his hand on a Bible and swears to tell the truth.
James Corden talking about Trump, good chemistry with Kim Jong-un.
And journalist Bob Woodward released a new audiobook today featuring more than 20 hours of interviews with Donald Trump. And in the audiobook, Trump claims that he had good chemistry with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. I never thought I'd say this. It's made me think less of Kim Jong-un.
Jimmy Kimmel talks about President Biden's booster shot.
President Biden got his updated booster shot today. He rolled up his sleeve to show America that his werewolf arms are ready for Halloween. Very hairy guy.
And Jimmy Kimmel talks about Donald Trump, bigger houses than the elite.
I had an uncle who was a professor at MIT for 40 years, one of the most respected in the history of the school. For 40 years, my father's brother. And my father was smarter than he was. It's good stock. You know, they talk about the elite. Really, the elite? They have nice houses? No. I have much better than them. I better everything than them.
Oh, my God, right. Well, yeah, everyone knows the size of your house is determined by how smart your uncle was, right? It's
Late Night Trio, Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, about Adidas ends business relationship with Kanye.
Today, Adidas finally ended their massive deal with Kanye West after his anti-Semitism controversy. To which I say, yay! So no more shoe. If you want something as fashionable as Yeezys, you'll have to microwave a Croc.
Everyone is talking about this today. After weeks of public pressure, Adidas finally ended their partnership with Kanye West due to his anti-Semitic remarks. I think we finally answered the question, is there such a thing as bad publicity? Yes, I think there is.
Kanye West had another bad day. You know how Kanye said he could say anti-Semitic stuff and Adidas cannot drop him? Well, today, Adidas dropped him. Adidas this morning ended their very successful partnership with Ye, which is terrible news for people who love shoes that look like severed alien feet.
Thank you for the late night laughs. It is 6:37. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Time now to Kick It with Kenneth Riley. We've got Bootsy Collins. He is 71 bass player. It started out with the Parliaments. They changed the name from Parliament to Funkadelic. This one was back from 1967. It's called I Wanna Testify. Happy 71st birthday, Bootsy Collins.
Happiness
Parliaments. I Want to Testify from 1967. We celebrate the 71st birthday of Bootsy Collins, bass player from the Parliaments, who turned into Parliament Funkadelic. They changed the name of the group to that, so there you go. All right. This won't do anything to silence any anti-showering conspiracy theories. The world's dirtiest man passed away in Iran Sunday at the age of 94. He's referring as Amo Haji, or Uncle Haji, and there have been several profiles on his bizarre lifestyle. He had not bathed in more than 60 years because he believed that soap and water would make him sick. But a few months ago, villagers persuaded him to wash for the first time, and shortly afterwards, he did get ill. There's no known connection between him bathing and his death. Probably had more to do with him being 94 years old, but who knows. In 2014, the Tehran Times reported that Haji also avoided fresh food, opting instead for rotted porcupine and smoked a pipe of animal excrement. He also loved cigarettes and would often smoke several at once. He'd drink up to 5 liters of water a day, although it was out of a large, rusty oil can. Wow. World's dirtiest man gone at the age of 94. Well, we are going to disappear for just a couple minutes, but we'll be back with more after we hear these words of interest from our local businesses. Then we'll have and again, we ask you to please get behind all of our mom and pops year-round to help them to survive and hopefully thrive again one day. And then we'll have your weather forecast and your health report and a whole lot more stuff just for you. WHBN, AM and FM 642.
Hi, folks. This is Garth Brooks, and we got a lot more coming up right after this.
Hey, folks, this is Duke Owens, General Manager here at Cartown Kia in Nicholasville. You know, folks are complaining daily about supply chains and inventory. We don't have that problem. We have new Kias arriving daily. We have a great selection of Kias from Tellurides, Sorrentos, Sportages, Celtos, Souls, K5s, and Fortes. And remember, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. Come and see us here at Cartown Kia or look us up online at cartownkiausa.com.
While supplies last with approved credit, see dealer for details and availability.
Candy, games, string wars, costumes, food, and so much more at the Halloween Bash this Saturday night from 5 till 8 at the Harrodsburg Police Department. Bring the kids in costume with free food, trick-or-treat games, all sponsored by the Harrodsburg Public Safety DARE program. Age group prizes are given to each: birth to 2, 3 to 5, 6 to 9, and 10 till 12. No sign-up is required. Prizes will be awarded at 6 p.m. See you Saturday at the Halloween Bash 5 till 8 at the Harrodsburg Police Department, 1300 Louisville Road. Broadcast live 4:30 to 7:30 on 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
When Big Mobile charges you an arm and a leg, they're taking your money and your power. And your arm and leg. Boost Mobile gives your power back with an unlimited plan for $25 a month on one of America's largest 5G networks. We can't give you back your arm and your leg because we're not qualified surgeons. Unless you're an iguana who can grow limbs back. Switch to Boost and get an unlimited plan for $25 a month. Boost Mobile. Unleash your power. New customers only. One line, $25 per month with autopay. Additional restrictions apply. See boostmobile.com for details.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Thinking about gas mileage. You know, changing your oil with a full synthetic oil like Mobil 1 can help your engine get more miles. Right now, you can get 5 quarts with an STP Extended Life Oil Filter for only $37.99. Get everything you need for better fuel efficiency at any of our 6,200 stores or on AutoZone.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Need a rapid test for COVID-19, strep, or flu? Come to Real Health Primary Care in Danville. Walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30 in the Southland Plaza, 975 Houstonville Road. Same-day appointments. Call 209-2331. 209-2331.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. Patchy drizzle before 7, then we got a chance of sprinkles till 10, cloudy. High of 55, wind gusts to 15. Tonight, cloudy, gradually becoming partly cloudy with a low of 38. Partly sunny tomorrow, gradually becoming sunny with a high of 62. Thursday night, mostly clear, a low of 39. Mostly sunny Friday, high of 69. Football Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 43. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 49 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:45.
Arguments against Georgia's abortion ban are being heard in court today. Abortion advocates filed a lawsuit this summer against the state's law, which bans most procedures after around 6 weeks of pregnancy. The arguments come after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade earlier this year. Former FDA Commissioner Dr. Scott Gottlieb is warning of an increased number of respiratory infections, or RSV, in children this year. On CBS's Face the Nation, Gottlieb notes there's been a surge in RSV in 33 states so far, and doctors are seeing more flu cases earlier than normal. New research shows using marijuana may cause more pain after surgery and not less. Healthline.com reports a study was shown at the annual American Society of Anesthesiologists this year. Researchers studied thousands of elective surgeries, and they found those who used weed within a month of the surgery had 14% more pain the day after, and also more of them took painkillers than people who did not use the cannabis. CDC Director Rochelle Walensky has tested positive for coronavirus. Health Update, Scott Pringle, NBC News Radio.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday morning 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
Old-time preacher man. He preached the word of God throughout the land. He preached so plain a child could understand. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man.
He told the people of the need to pray. He talked about God's wrath and judgment day. He preached about that great eternity. And he preached hell so hot that you could feel the heat.
Daddy was an old-time preacher man. Aunt Leona would get up to testify as we'd sing in the sweet by and by. Then we'd sing, I'm on my way to Canaan's land. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man. Revivals and camp meetings went for weeks. Folks came from all around to hear him preach. Daddy said if one is saved, it's worth it all. But the aisles were always filled at altar call. Daddy was an old-time preacher man. He preached the word of God throughout the land. He preached so plain a child could understand. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man. Daddy worked for God but asked no pay, for he believed that God provides a way.
We never had a lot, but we got by.
I guess it's 'cause the Lord was on my daddy's side. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. I'm on my way to Canaan's land. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. I'm on my way to Canaan's land. Yes, Daddy was an old-time preacher man. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that
The B-52s, Meet the Flintstones. I played that because Keith Strickland, guitarist with the B-52s, is 69 years old today. So happy birthday. That goes out to Keith Strickland, all right? It is 6:52. You're getting it on WHBN, AM, and FM. Let's see. Well, trends tend to cycle in and out, but I'm pretty sure this has never been considered cool before. The newest beauty trend is to do your makeup so it looks like you just got done crying. A makeup artist on TikTok named Zoe Keneally is going viral after she posted a tutorial on how to do it. It starts with her claiming that a lot of women think they look good right after they cry. And some people in the comments seem to agree with that, like it's sort of a damsel in distress look. She says to put red blush around your eyes and on your nose. She says put some liquid glitter under your eyes to mimic the look of wiped away tears catching the light. That's probably the most important part. You also have to curl your lashes to make them look like they're clumped together a little. She said it just completes the look. All right, ladies, what do you think about that? Do you think that looks good, that you want to try to get the just got done crying look?
What benefits do you get from working at McDonald's? Well, you probably guessed you get free meals and snacks during your work shifts. But listen to this. Weekly pay, paid time off, a matching 401k beginning in 2023, tuition assistance, manager bonuses, yearly raises, sign-on bonuses, and dental, vision, and health insurance. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Apply right now in person or online at mcdonalds.com. Locally owned, locally operated, and staffed by local people with great benefits. McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Good service is just as important as quality. And at B&L Jewelers, you get both. Competitive prices and exceptional service for every customer. Find the perfect bridal and engagement rings. Or better yet, B&L Jewelers will help you custom design your rings so that you can create something unique to express your love. We carry fine jewelry and watches, including Citizens and Bulova. Or we can special order whatever you need. We also buy gold and silver. And we offer 6-month layaway with no fees. We do all our jewelry repairs in-house. So stop in today for a free jewelry cleaning and diamond inspection on the corner of Houstonville Road and Highway 150 in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Online at bnljewelers.com. Find us on Facebook.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. High school football on Friday night, the final game of the regular season. Boyle County hosts Frederick Douglass, 7:30 kickoff on Z105. Danville is at Whitley County, 7:30 kickoff on 103.9 FM WHIR. Garrett County hosting Clay County, 7:30 kickoff on HometownLive.net. And Mercer County hosting West Jessamine, 7:30 kickoff on 99.5 FM WHBN. Saturday, Kentucky taking on Tennessee, 5 o'clock pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff on Z105.
I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster.
Well, it's been a long time, glad to see your face. I knew we'd meet again another time, another place. Can't believe it's been so many years. You better grab a chair and a couple of beers. Looking good in your three-piece suit. You know I always knew you'd take the business route. You were always the one to follow the light, and you look like you're doing all right, yeah. Been singing for my rent and singing for my supper. I'm above the below and below the upper. I'm stuck in the middle where money gets tight, but I guess I'm doing all right. I'm all right. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in sight, so I guess I'm doing all right. I'm all right. I got a good old friend here with me tonight, and I guess I'm doing all right. Well, we had a lot of dreams when we were younger. They thought we were crazy, but we had the hunger. We kept a lot of friends, skipped a lot of class, been on top of the world and knocked on our. We lost touch, we lost in love, we lost our minds when things got tough. But beating time is a losing fight, and I guess I'm doing all right. Oh, I'm all right. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in sight, so I guess I'm doing all right. I'm all right. I got a good old friend here with me tonight, and I guess I'm doing all right. Well, I guess I'm doing all right, all right. Well, I hate to see this evening, and God only knows when I'll see you again. Just send a fax or send me a letter or give me a call, that would even be better. Give the kids a kiss for me and say hello to the family, and tell them all my future's looking bright. Well, I miss them, but I'm doing all right. I said I miss them, but I'm doing all right. Oh, I'm all right. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in sight, so I guess I'm doing all right. I'm all right. Got a good old friend here with me tonight, and I guess I'm doing all right.
Joe D. Messina, I'm all right. And you're right on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955. AM 1420, FM 99.5, World Wide Web, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. We are powered by Kentucky WiMAX. It's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. In less than 2 weeks, Americans will decide who controls the U.S. House and Senate. Recent polls show Republicans winning a majority in the House, while the Senate appears to be up for grabs. Early voting is already underway in some states, and debates were held last night for key races in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Colorado, and New York. New York Governor Kathy Hochul and Republican challenger Lee Zeldin finished up their debate for governor. The pair traded off on topics ranging from public safety and abortion rights to issues with the economy.
First of all, you can either work on keeping people scared or you can focus on keeping them safe. I have worked hard to have real policies that are making a difference. And as you mentioned, that data is still being collected. But I did focus on bail reform in our budget.
Zeldin argued the streets aren't safe, pointing to an uptick in attacks against the Jewish and Asian American communities. Hochul spoke to her commitment to removing illegal firearms off the streets. The congressman has been calling on the governor to accept a series of televised debates in different regions of the state. The incumbent refused and only agreed to a single meeting. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer are inviting Israeli President Isaac Herzog to address Congress. The pair said in a letter Tuesday they hope Herzog can speak about the historic and joyous milestone of Israel's upcoming 75th anniversary. Herzog will be in Washington today for a meeting with President Biden in the Oval Office. While getting the latest COVID booster shot, President Biden is urging Americans to get the jab.
While you're at it, get the flu shot. Have your kids get their flu shot. We're already seeing a rise in flu and RSV and other respiratory illnesses, especially among young children. So take precautions, stay safe.
Biden added many people are still dying from COVID each day. However, the president insisted nearly every death can be prevented. He also said one COVID shot a year is what most Americans will need going forward. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
I grow corn and beans, and I raise cattle. What I do is good for people, good for Kentucky. And what I don't do is good for the environment. I don't let fertilizer, chemicals, manure, or good farmland run off into the creek. And you know what? Turns out that also makes me more productive and more efficient. If you're a farmer, develop an ag water quality plan. It's never been easier. Go to eec.ky.gov/agwater to find out how.
Becco's new line of dishwashers feature Corner Intense, the first sprayer that cleans all the way to the corners. Becco achieves this performance using 50% less water and 25% less energy than U.S. standards for dishwashers, which is why when you choose Becco, you not only get cleaner dishes, but you're making the planet cleaner too. Save energy and money with gift card rebates up to $200 on eligible models until December 31st. Visit Becco.com for more details. That's BE.
Kanye West is losing business partners following a recent string of anti-Semitic comments in interviews and social media posts. Anti-Defamation League CEO and National Director Jonathan Greenblatt believes West is emboldening hate groups.
Kanye West has given license to extremists across the board to evangelize their anti-Semitism. He's created a kind of window of opportunity, and they're flooding in.
Anti-Semitic incidents in the U.S. reached an all-time high last year with nearly 2,800 cases of assault, harassment, and vandalism. Banners supporting West on a highway overpass appeared in L.A. last weekend. The talent agency CAA has cut ties with the rapper along with several other partners because of his rhetoric. Yeezy's biggest brand deal with Adidas collapsed early Tuesday as the company terminated their relationship. Gap and Foot Locker followed suit, announcing they are pulling the Yeezy Gap line of merchandise from its stores. An Iowa woman claims her father was one of the country's most prolific serial killers. Lucy Studi told authorities the late Donald Dean Studi killed as many as 70 women over several decades, mostly prostitutes and runaways, and buried them on his rural property in Thurman, not far from the Nebraska border. The property is being investigated, and Fremont County Sheriff Kevin Astrup tells the Des Moines Register cadaver dogs have hits in the area, possibly indicating decomposing remains. Donald Dean Studi died in 2013. A 19-year-old who killed 2 people and wounded over a dozen others at a St. Louis high school was armed with an AR-15 style rifle. Brian Shook reports.
Police added he also had 600 rounds of ammunition and more than a dozen high-capacity magazines. The St. Louis police chief said the shooting could have been much worse. One survivor told police she heard him say he was tired of everybody in the school just before he started shooting. He was killed by cops at the scene and had no criminal record.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time now for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford, Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville, and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Mercer County Sheriff's Office dealt with 2 accidents yesterday at the same time. The first one happened on US 127 near Salviza around 6:30 when Sheriff Ernie Kelty said a dump truck traveling south on 127 hit a semi that was pulling off of Wheat School Road.
The dump truck driver was hurt.
We had to get him and get him in the ambulance, and I think they took him to the hospital in Frankfurt.
Kelty said the dump truck driver is expected to be okay and that the semi-driver was not injured, but that wasn't the only issue that happened at that time.
And then at the same time, we had a car fire towards Salvisa, somewhere around the family fair area at the exact same time. One time in the morning, we all had that right there on top of us, and I know it was inconvenient for a lot of folks, but we were just trying to keep everybody safe and the environment safe and get everybody through there the best we could.
Again, everyone in those incidents are expected to be okay. The Danville-Boyle County Development Corporation continues to develop, and yesterday they announced the election of their officers. The DBCDC announced yesterday that Center College Vice President and Chief Financial Officer Brian Huxley was named the chairman, Rob Caldwell of the Danville-Boyle County Airport the vice chairman, and local business owner and city commissioner Jenny Holland the treasurer. The new DBCDC's main focus will be on economic development and job creation in the Danville-Boyle County area. I'm Joe Mathis.
At Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors, since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Candy, games, string wars, costumes, food, and so much more at the Halloween Bash this Saturday night from 5 till 8 at the Harrodsburg Police Department. Bring the kids in costume with free food, trick-or-treat games, all sponsored by the Harrodsburg Public Safety DARE program. Age group prizes are given to each, birth to 2, 3 to 5, 6 to 9, and 10 till 12. No sign-up is required. Prizes will be awarded at 6 p.m. See you Saturday at the Halloween Bash 5 till 8 at the Harrodsburg Police Department, 1300 Louisville Road. Broadcast live 4:30 to 7:30 on 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips, too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 325-5858. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue across from the Old Spirit Chevrolet dealership.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
We're going to see a chance of sprinkles till 10 this morning. Otherwise cloudy, high of 55, wind gusts up to 15. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Cloudy tonight, gradually becoming partly cloudy, low of 38. Partly sunny on Thursday, gradually becoming sunny, high of 62. Mostly clear Thursday night, low of 39. Mostly sunny Friday, high of 69. Football Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 43. Mostly sunny Saturday, high of 70. Showers likely Sunday, mainly after 8 a.m. Mostly cloudy, high of 63. Scattered showers on Monday, mostly cloudy, high of 64. Partly sunny Tuesday, high of 65. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 49 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:09.5. Good Wednesday hump day to you. It's the 26th day of October. Radio Rick thanking you so much for making this a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number is a number that you would call to register somebody for the DQ Ice Cream Cake who had a birthday between the 22nd and 28th. Registered at this point, Alice Wheeler, Paul Aiden, Shauna Goko, and Roger Payton. All right, let's look at some birthdays for today. Katie Frisell, Missy Tetrick, Bob Dragon, Shauna Goko, John Kaywood, happy 48th anniversary, Debbie and Ernie Holman.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much, Neil. We appreciate that. Now, kids, I'm going to give you the answer for the DQ Today Is quiz for the second time. All you have to do is remember one of these after the local 7:30 news with Joe. And when I call for it, be the first in, if you've not won this month, at 859-734-4321, and tell me one of the 7 things today is, and you'll win a prize from DQ. All right? It's that simple. Today is Horseless Carriage Day, National Mincemeat Day, National Mule Day, National Pumpkin Day, Worldwide Howl at the Moon Night, National Day of the Deployed, and Texas Chicken Fried Steak Day. Celebrate all those accordingly. Here's your life hack. A simple recipe for getting rid of anxiety. Exhale completely. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds and exhale for 8 seconds. All right? Just good deep breaths in and out. Here's your positive thought. You change the world by being yourself. And we're changing the week together. We're halfway through it till Friday morning. We light that fuse and start another weekend together right here on WHBN AM and FM. Good Wednesday morning to you. Oh, yeah. Get up, stretch, and move.
Monday's the worst day of the week. Stay awake, I pinch my cheek. But Wednesday makes my brain feel clearer. 'Cause the weekend is much nearer. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. On Wednesday the week is winding down. Friday soon we'll be in town. Thursday comes and goes bye-bye. But Wednesday's first and that's just fine. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Wednesday!
Natalie Merchant is 59 years old, and this was called Because the Night.
Take me now, baby, here as I am. Pull me close and try and understand. Desire is hunger, is the fire I breathe. Love is a banquet on which we feed. Come on now, try and understand the way I feel under your command. Take my hand as the sun descends. They cannot you now, cannot you now, cannot you now. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Have I doubt, baby, when I'm alone? Love is a ring, a telephone. Love is an angel disguised as lust. Here in our beds until the morning comes. Come on now, try and understand the way I feel under your command. Take my hand as the sun descends. They cannot you now, cannot you now, cannot you now. Because the night belongs to lovers. Because the night belongs to us. Because the
10,000 Maniacs. I wonder who counted them. They know exactly that many. It's called Because the Night. Natalie Merchant will celebrate her 59th birthday. It is 7:16. Thank you there, Natalie. We appreciate that so much. What do we got coming up? We got Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We'll have the Rooster Local Talent Spotlight. Bottom of the hour, we'll have news from KNN, Joe's Local News. We'll have your weather forecast. We will have the DQ. Today is quiz. And then we will have the good news. All right. And the good news will be brought to you by this morning, Hitachi Estemo. Let's get it started right now.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda, 225 South Danville Bypass. Ford has opened the order bank back up, and you can custom order your Ford today and receive an additional $1,000 discount on all retail orders. Stop in and see how we make it easy.
Hi, this is Patty Powell. Make it easy on yourself and visit us today and see why it's an easy thing to do business with us at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda in Danville, or visit our website, stuartpowell.com.
A sports record falls, a Chiefs star suspended, and Deshaun Watson's lawyer presents evidence showing his...
Between 19th ranked Kentucky... Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. The hype continues to build for Saturday's college football clash between 19th-ranked Kentucky and 3rd-ranked and unbeaten Tennessee in Knoxville. The Vols are 12.5-point favorites and appear to be deep everywhere. The Cats come into the game off a bye week. Head coach Mark Stoops says his team will have to play at a high level just to compete with the Vols. Kickoffs at 7 o'clock for Kentucky at Tennessee this Saturday night on Z105. All 7 area high school football teams are preparing for the playoffs with regular season-ending games this Friday night. Boyle County hosts unbeaten Frederick Douglass on Z105. Danville's at Whitley County on WHIR. Mercer County entertains West Jessamine on WHBN. And Garrett County hosts Clay County on the Golden Lions live stream. Other area action Friday night, Rockcastle County at Lincoln County, Casey County at Estill County, and Shelby County at Anderson County. Last night in the 12th Region Volleyball Tournament at Boyle County, Pulaski County shut out Danville 3-0, and Southwestern eliminated Mercer County 3-0. The semifinals are set for tonight. Boyle County versus West Jessamine at 6, followed by Pulaski County versus Southwestern at 8. Championships Thursday night at 7 at Boyle. Kentucky's Oscar Sheboy and Gonzaga's Drew Timme are unanimous AP preseason All-Americans. Sheboy and Timme are joined on the first team by Armando Bacot of North Carolina, Trace Jackson Davis of Indiana, and Marcus Sasser of Houston. All are seniors. Kentucky has its first exhibition game Sunday at 7 when they host Missouri Western State in Rupp Arena on Z105. And talk NASCAR tonight from 7 to 8 on WHIR. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Car Express Wash invites you to save money and help our local charities every Saturday from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. through Halloween. They get 25% in tips. This Saturday, it's Car Express Wash donating to the Boy Scouts Troop 27.
Hi, this is Jenny at Car Express Car Wash. I want to announce that we are doing Suds and Screams. This is the area's only for charity car wash. Come on out. It will be a scream. Don't drive dirty.
Car Express Wash. Don't drive dirty.
Danville Bypass, Big Blue Building.
Realty. Selling Mercer County is what we do best. You get more bang for your buck at Linda Wilson Realty. We'll put your property in more places. Linda Wilson Realty. Selling Mercer County is what we
this is Caraway. And Adeline. At Mattresses and More, next door to Ace Hardware on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for a new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New merchandise arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Come see our Nana for the best deal around. You'll be glad you did.
Mattresses and More than a mattress store, located in Danville. Phone 859-236-1646 and like them on Facebook at Mattresses and More.
The 11th year of the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is back Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7. Join us as we talk about the area matchups between our schools, Boyle County, Danville, Garrett County, Lincoln County, and Mercer County. We play high school fantasy football, and Mr. Packett is back for Packett's Picks. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show, the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show. Live Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on the Hometown Radio Network, 103.9 FM WHIR and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Hello, Mercer County. This is Scott Mosley, your County Judge Executive. It's been a privilege and an honor working for you this past year, and I will continue to work hard for you. I humbly ask for your vote for Scott Mosley, Mercer County Judge Executive, November 8th, paid for by the committee to elect Scott Mosley.
Need a rapid test for COVID-19, strep, or flu? Come to Real Health Primary Care in Danville. Walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30 in the Southland Plaza, 975 Houstonville Road. Same-day appointments. Call 209-2331. 209-2331.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned office equipment company that provides a full line of office supplies, furniture, and printing for your office. We are also an authorized Savin dealer and can equip your office with the latest in multifunction machines to allow you to print, copy, scan, and fax with the most outstanding quality in the market. We support our local high schools and wish each team the best of luck. Visit our store on Main Street in the heart of Danville or online at doe.bz. Danville Office Equipment, 233 West Main Street. Go Rebel.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. I'd like to welcome you to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Minute Mark. Today's Gospel Wednesday, we're going to feature Rocky Morris. He's going to be doing Let It Go.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of Danville Office Equipment. We are your locally owned.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. World-class service begins at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Hi, this is Scott Bottoms of
I see the sun, I see the light. I know that God is there. I thank you for each breath I take, and in His arms I will embrace. In His loving care. Everybody raise your hands, give Him all you got. I'll stand before my living Lord. I'll sing it and I'll shout, let it go. I gaze into the sky, thanking for eternal life. The Lord, He holds my hand. I will love Him all my days, and I will give Him all my praise. Thank you, Lord. Now people, let the love of God shine through your life, sharing everywhere you go, holding nothing back, let it go. Let the love of God shine through your life, sharing everywhere you go, holding nothing back, let it go. 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 Let it go.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ranstall's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into
Radio Rick in the morning on WHBN.
Last night after dinner, as I read the evening paper, I looked up to see a look of sadness in her eyes. I asked her what was wrong. She sighed and said, it's nothing. But something in that nothing made me realize it wouldn't kill me to tell her that I love her. It wouldn't kill me to make her feel alive. I could take more time to show her how she makes my life so right. It wouldn't kill me like it would if she ever said goodbye. Don't know what gets in me not to take these precious moments, share them with the only one who makes it all worthwhile. I get so caught up in little things when the only thing that matters is the way she leaves me breathless from the beauty of her smile. It wouldn't kill me to tell her that I love her. It wouldn't kill me to make her feel alive. I could take more time to show her how she makes my life so right. It wouldn't kill me like it would if she ever said goodbye. Take more time to show her how she makes my life so right. It wouldn't kill me like it would if she ever said goodbye.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A student from Seneca High School is facing potential criminal charges after a gun was found in a backpack on Tuesday. Principal Michael Guy says after staff members broke up a fight between two students, one of the students jumped out of a window, leaving behind a backpack. A gun was found inside. Louisville Metro Police and Jefferson County Public Schools Police were notified. Mitch McConnell is being censured by Alaska's Republican Party. The Washington Post reports GOP leaders in the state voted overwhelmingly on Monday to censure the Senate Minority Leader for his support of incumbent Senator Lisa Murkowski. The vote came after the Kentucky senator helped fund attack ads against Trump-backed candidate Telly Shabaka. McConnell's leadership PAC spent around $5 million for the ads to attack Shabaka, who is looking to unseat Murkowski in next month's election. A recent study by researchers at the University of Louisville have discovered the impact vaping can have on the heart.
The menthol is known to stimulate specific receptors in the airways that can alter how the brain regulates the heart.
Alex Carl is the lead researcher on the project. He tells WLKY-TV flavors such as menthol significantly can lead to cardiac arrhythmias. The FDA is set to review the university's findings, which were published yesterday in the scientific journal Nature Communications. Lexington Mayor Linda Gorton wants businesses and residents to welcome the Breeders' Cup with a special Purple Up campaign. The races at Keeneland will run November 4th and 5th and will feature the top horses in the world. The mayor says the celebrations will start this weekend as the Breeders' Cup week opens on Sunday, October 30th. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear will be in Danville today as one of Danville's newest employers will host a job fair. Last October, it was announced that the Community Wellness Technology would invest up to $15 million to open a facility on Lebanon Road, a facility that will bring more than 450 jobs to the area. Today, they'll have a job fair as they look to fill those jobs. They'll be hiring for brand ambassadors, recruiters, enrollment counselors, patient support specialists, and office and facility managers. That event will begin today at 12 noon. When it was announced last year, Community Wellness Technology said they would develop comprehensive and fully integrated remote patient monitoring and behavioral health services for COVID-19 patients and for those managing chronic conditions and other healthcare-related uses as well. They also say the Danville site will be used as a training center for the company's employees. The largest drug abuse prevention campaign in the United States is going on this week. It's called Red Ribbon Week, and in conjunction with that, Danville Schools is hosting a Red Ribbon Resource Fair today. The event will feature support and recovery resources, area treatment facilities, and prevention information, as well as free food and drinks for attendees. It's today in the back parking lot of the Danville Board of Education from 5:30 until 7 o'clock. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Paul Vernon Stapp, age 94 of Lawrenceburg, died Sunday. He was the husband of Juanita Shifley Stapp and was a veteran of the United States Army. No public services are planned at this time. Saffel House Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Juanita Bottom, age 93 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. Services are pending. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Wilma Faye Drury Adams, age 71 of Lawrenceburg, died Saturday. Visitation is Tuesday and Wednesday from 5 until 8, with the funeral service Thursday at 1 o'clock at Saffel House Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg. Charlotte Ann Harris, age 82 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. She was the wife of Andy Harris. Visitation is Thursday from 10, with the time of the service at 2 o'clock at Sims Funeral Services. Mary Beth Bottoms, age 51 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. She was the wife of Brandon Bottoms. Visitation is Monday from 12 noon, and the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Mulch to Go, Harrodsburg's home for bulk and bag mulch. 100% natural, no waste wood, local delivery available. Located at the corner of South College Street in Beaumont.
We've got a chance of sprinkles till 10 this morning. It'll be cloudy, high of 55, wind gust to 15. Cloudy tonight, gradually becoming partly cloudy with a low of 38. Partly sunny on Thursday, gradually becoming sunny, high of 62. Thursday night, mostly clear, low of 39. Mostly sunny on Friday, high of 69. Football Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 43. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 48 degrees in Harrodsburg at 736 and a half. Good Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 26th day of October. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM. Are you ready to win? If you have not won with the DQ Today Is quiz this month, then be the first in at 859-734-4321. I've given you the answers to what today is. There's 7 things today is. All I need is one of them, all right? And today you will pick up a medium blizzard from DQ, where happy tastes good. Now, my favorite, I love the Reese Cup Blizzard. Oh, that is awesome. So if you would like that, be the first in right now, 734-4321. Tell me what today is. 7 things I've told you twice what today is, all right? We have got a birthday. Kristen Hall, she used to be of Sugar Land. She is 60 years old. This one's called Stuck Like Glue. Happy 60th birthday, Kristen Hall.
Absolutely no one knows me better. No one that can make me feel so good. How do we stay so long together when everybody said we never would? And just when I start to think they're right, the love has died. There you go, making my heart beat again, heart beat again, heart beat again. There you go, making me feel like a kid. Won't you do it and do it one time? There you go, pulling me right back in, right back in, right back in. And I know I'm never letting this go. I'm stuck on you, whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Some days I don't feel like trying. Some days, you know, I wanna just give up. When it doesn't matter who's right, fight about it all night, had enough. You give me that look, I'm sorry, baby, let's make up. You do that thing that makes me laugh, and just like that, there you go, making my heart beat again, heart beat again, heart beat again. There you go, making me feel like a kid. Won't you do it and do it one time? There you go, pulling me right back in, right back in, right back in. And I know I'm never letting this go. I'm stuck on you, whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, stuck like glue. You and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Whoa, you almost fell, two stuck together from the ATL. Whoa, feeling kinda sick. Just a spoonful of sugar, make it better real quick. I say, whoa, what you gonna do with that? Whoa, come on over here with that sugar, sticky, sweet stuff. Come on, give me that stuff. Everybody wants some melodies that get stuck up in your head. Whoa, 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 stuck like glue. You and me together, say it's all I wanna do. I said, there you go, making my heart beat again, heart beat again, heart beat again. There you go, making me feel like a kid. Won't you do it and do it one time? There you go, pulling me right back in, right back in, right back in. And I know I'm never letting this go. There you go, making my heart beat again, heart beat again, heart beat again. There you go, making me feel like a kid. Won't you do it and do it one time? stuck like glue.
Sugarland, Stuck Like Glue. We're celebrating the 60th birthday of singer Kristen Hall. Got a winner for the DQ. Today is quiz. Shirley Doherty was the first in, said today is Horseless Carriage Day. And her husband is redoing a carriage. Now that is going to be cool. I'll be really interested to see that. So he's putting that back together. Neat. It's also National Mincemeat Day, National Mule Day, National Pumpkin Day, Worldwide Howl at the Moon Night, National Day of the Deployed, and Texas Chicken Fried Steak Day. So thank you, Shirley. Thank you all calling in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because without you, we could not do the DQ Today is quiz. All right, and we'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow. All right. Speaking of time, it is 7:42 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Let's stick with Sugarland again, and this one is called All I Want to Do. Kristen Hall is 60 years old today.
I don't wanna get up, baby, let's turn off the phone. I don't wanna go to work today or even put my makeup on. I got better things to do than my to-do list anyway. Hide under the covers and waste away the day. Let's just lay here and be lazy, baby, drive me crazy. All I wanna do
Sugarland, All I Want to Do. Kristen Hall, formerly of Sugarland, is 60 years old today. It is 7:46. We've got your tech report and the good news. The good news this morning is brought to you by Hitachi Estemo.
Apple is raising the prices for Apple TV Plus and its music services for the first time. The cost of Apple TV Plus is rising to $7 per month from $5. Apple Music will increase from $10 a month to $11 for the individual plan, and the Apple Music Family Plan is increasing by $2 from $15 to $17 per month. Two alleged Chinese spies are accused with interfering with a probe into a telecommunications giant. CNN is reporting the company is Huawei. They believe they had recruited an individual to their side, but the FBI was supervising that person all along. These spies are accused of asking for numerous things, including witnesses and possible charges that Huawei could face. Payments in the form of things like cash were given in exchange for such information. And Bank of America has downgraded Meta. In its Monday briefing, researchers at B of A said they're moving the Facebook parent from a buy to a neutral rating. They also list $150 as the target price per share. That's down from $196. Tech Report, Mark Mayfield.
Well, cut Mark off. Okay, well, thank you very much. Time for the good news, brought to you by Hitachi Estemo. Hopefully this trend continues. Remember when the owner of the clothing brand Patagonia announced he was donating his company to a nonprofit last month? The owner of Hobby Lobby announced he's doing it too. A 59-year-old in Virginia named Todd Rowan was walking on the beach with his wife this month when he had a heart attack. But two surfers did CPR and saved him. One guy was named Tyler Volpe, who works as a physician's assistant. Todd got to meet up with him the other day to thank him in person. A great-grandmother stopped a purse thief in Oakland, California this month. They were trying to steal her neighbor's bag, but she ran in, threw her cane at their car, and scared them off. A woman in North Carolina posted a video of her dad who has early onset dementia. And it's heartbreaking, but inspiring too. He can't remember he's her father and says it freaks him out when she calls him dad. But she can feel she's someone important to him because it doesn't want to hurt her feelings. She says it's okay and offers him to call him Scott now. Then it ends with him telling her, I love you. And that's the good news, brought to you by...
Throughout its history, Hitachi Estemo Americas has been synonymous with safety, quality, growth, and continuous improvement. Adhering to these core values has enabled us to succeed as an innovative supplier of world-class products to the global automotive market. With nearly 2,000 employees in Central Kentucky, we are dedicated to exceeding the expectations of our customers. Find out more about our opportunities at careers.hitachi.com. That's careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Estemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
Don't start your morning testy, start your morning tasty, featuring DQ's delicious breakfast bowls starring hash browns, eggs, onions, cheese, salsa, gravy, sausage, bacon, and biscuit bites, an all-star attraction. Also co-starring buttermilk biscuits, pancakes, ham, and chicken strips, with special appearances by the $4 breakfast with your choice of coffee, tea, or a soft drink. Open early every morning just for you at 5 a.m. Come and get it at Dairy Queen on North College Street, where happy tastes good.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per size.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
Your pet is a special member of your family. Wouldn't you like him to be treated with the newest, safest handling? Then call the new owners of the Harrodsburg Animal Hospital, where the highly educated Dr. Thomas and Dr. Alex practice the best techniques on small and large pets, plus exotics too. The Harrodsburg Animal Hospital offers full-service grooming, boarding, and daycare. The Harrodsburg Animal Hospital, located on Beaumont Avenue across from Mulch to Go. Call to set an appointment. 734-5171. That's 734-5171.
Saturday night.
Touchdown! Touchdown! Kentucky!
Coach Stoops and the Cats are in Knoxville for a big SEC battle under the lights.
Let's go!
Tennessee Volunteers and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday evening at 5 with kickoff at 7.
It's all on your home for the Cats and the hits. WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
upgrading our bridges, upgrading our roadways, upgrading our parks, working in unison with the Industrial Authority and the Sheriff's Department are some of the things that make a community grow and prosper. This is Scott Mosley, your County Judge Executive. I'm humbly asking for your vote November 8th, paid for by the committee to elect Scott Mosley.
This is Cindy from Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have over 50 cupcake flavors available, as low as $1 each, cookies and cupcakes every day. You can also come and get our one-of-a-kind made specialty cakes. You can go to Facebook and see my creations or visit us on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. So come on over and get your sweet on at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City on West Shelby Street, or call me at 859-374-5005.
Hey, everybody, this is Eddie Montgomery from Montgomery Gentry. Harrodsburg, you have something to be proud of. WHBN. And the lucky man on the air right now is Radio Rick on WHBN, the Rooster. Hey, I'm gone. Radio Rick, I hope you paid me a lot of money to say this. Who's your daddy?
If you're one of the millions who own one of them gas-drinking, piston-clanking, air-polluting, smoke-belching four-wheel buggies from Detroit City, then pay attention. I'm about to sing your song, son. Judge, very willing to hold a grudge, but I think it's time I said me a few choice words. All about that demon automobile, the metal monster with the polyglass wheels, the end result of the dream of Henry Ford. Well, now I've got a car that's mine alone, that me and the finance company own, a ready-made pile of manufactured grief. And if I ain't out of gas in the pouring rain, I'm a-changing a flat in a hurricane. I once spent 3 days lost on the clover leaf. Well, it ain't just the smoke and the traffic jam that makes me the bitter fool I am, but this four-wheel buggy is $1 me to death. For gas and oils and fluids and grease and wires and tires and antifreeze and them accessories, well, honey, that's something else. Well, you can get stereo tape and a color TV, get a backseat bar and reclining seats, and just pay once a month like you do your rent. Well, I figured it up, and over a period of time, this $4,000 car of mine cost $14,000.99. Well, now, Lord, Mr. Ford, I just wish that you could see what your simple horseless carriage has become. Well, it seems your contribution to man, to say the least, got a little out of hand. Well, Lord, Mr. Ford, what have you done? American father and mother own one whole car and a half another. And I bet that half a car's a trick to drive, don't you? But the thing that amazes me, I guess, is the way we measure a man's success by the kind of an automobile he can afford to buy. Well, now it's red light, green light, traffic cop, right turn, no turn, must turn, stop. Get out the credit card, honey, we're out of gas. Well, now all the cars place end to end would reach to the moon and back again. There'd probably be some poor fool pull out the pants. Well, now, how I yearn for the good old days without that carbon dioxide haze hanging over the roar of the interstate. Well, if the Lord that made the moon and the stars would have meant for me, and you'd have cars, he'd have seen that we was all born with a parking space. Lord, Mr. Ford, I just wish that you could see what your simple horseless carriage has become. Well, it seems your contribution to man, to say the least, got a little out of hand. Well, Lord, Mr. Ford, what have you done? Come away with me, Lucille. Am I smoking, choking automobile?
If I could win your heart, if you'd let me in your heart, I'd be so happy, baby. Just for these arms to be holding you close to me. There's nothing in this world I won't try. No limit to what I do to make you mine. 'Cause I'd climb right up to the sky. I'd take down the stars just to be in your arms, baby. just to hear you say that you love me. Just to hear you say that you love me. If I could taste your kiss, there'd be no sweeter gift heaven could offer, baby. Oh, baby. I want to be the one living to give you love. I'd walk across this world just to be close to you, 'cause I want you close to me. Yeah. I'd climb right up to the sky, take down the stars just to be in your arms, baby. I'd go and capture the moon. That's what I would do, just to hear you say that you love me. Just to hear you say that you love me for the rest of your life. Love me for the rest of all time. Just say the word and I'll give you my world. There's nothing I won't do, baby, just to be with you. I'd climb right up to the sky, take down the stars, just to be in your arms, baby. I'd go and capture the moon. That's what I would do, just to hear you say that you love me. Just to hear you say that you love me, baby. Just to hear you say that you love me. I need to hear you say that you love me, baby. Just to hear you say that you love me. Just say you love me, baby.
Faith Hill and Tim McGraw, just to hear you say that you love me. Jerry Reed, Lord, Mr. Ford, you got them both right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955. AM 1420, 99.5 FM, World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, and on CKY-TV, Channel 2. That's .net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Tensions are high in Pennsylvania as Democratic Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman and Republican Mehmet Oz clashed over key issues in Tuesday's Senate debate. Republican Oz responded to claims that he used his TV show to promote unproven treatments.
I never sold weight loss products as described in those commercials. It's a television show, like this is a television show, so people can run commercials on the shows, and that's a perfectly appropriate and very transparent process.
On abortion, Oz said access should be up to the states, not the federal government. Fetterman noted he would support women to travel from pro-life states to pro-choice states to get an abortion. Polls show a close race for the state's open U.S. Senate seat. The lone New York governor debate between the incumbent Kathy Hochul and Congressman Lee Zeldin is in the books. Part of the discussion focused on criminals and guns.
It is a joke to talk about a crime policy that doesn't include doing something about illegal guns. When you had the chance as a member of Congress to stand with other Republicans who finally said enough is enough, no more school massacres by teenagers, you were nowhere to be found, Lee.
Hochul spoke to her commitment to removing illegal firearms off the streets. Zeldin argued the streets aren't safe, pointing to an uptick in attacks against the Jewish and Asian American communities. A new survey says President Biden's approval rating is falling once again. Brian Shook reports.
Gallup now puts it at 40%. It had previously been at 44% in August and 42% last month. The results of the poll were revealed 2 weeks before the midterm elections. I'm Brian Shook.
President Biden will welcome Israeli Prime Minister Isaac Herzog to the White House today. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said the official visit will include discussions of regional security for both Israelis and Palestinians. Stock futures are falling as Google parent Alphabet and Microsoft are dropping after their earnings reports. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
I grow corn and beans, and I raise cattle. What I do is good for people, good for Kentucky. And what I don't do is good for the environment. I don't let fertilizer, chemicals, manure, or good farmland run off into the creek. And you know what? Turns out that also makes me more productive and more efficient. If you're a farmer, develop an ag water quality plan. It's never been easier. Go to eec.ky.gov/agwater to find out how.
Becco's new line of dishwashers feature Corner Intense, the first sprayer that cleans all the way to the corners. Becco achieves this performance using 50% less water and 25% less energy than U.S. standards for dishwashers, which is why when you choose Becco, you not only get cleaner dishes, but you're making the planet cleaner too. Save energy and money with gift card rebates up to $200 on eligible models until December 31st. Visit Becco.com for more details. That's BEKO.com.
Kanye West is losing business partners following a recent string of anti-Semitic comments in interviews and social media posts. Anti-Defamation League CEO and National Director Jonathan Greenblatt believes West is emboldening hate groups.
Kanye West has given license to extremists across the board to evangelize their anti-Semitism. He's created a kind of window of opportunity, and they're flooding in.
Anti-Semitic incidents in the U.S. reached an all-time high last year with nearly 2,800 cases of assault, harassment, and vandalism. Banners supporting West on a highway overpass appeared in L.A. last weekend. The talent agency CAA has cut ties with the rapper along with several other partners because of his rhetoric. Ye's biggest brand deal with Adidas collapsed early Tuesday as the company terminated their relationship. Gap and Foot Locker followed suit, announcing they are pulling the Yeezy Gap line of merchandise from its stores. An Iowa woman claims her father was one of the country's most prolific serial killers. Lucy Studi told authorities the late Donald Dean Studi killed as many as 70 women over several decades, mostly prostitutes and runaways, and buried them on his rural property in Thurman, not far from the Nebraska border. The property is being investigated, and Fremont County Sheriff Kevin Astrup tells the Des Moines Register cadaver dogs have hits in the area, possibly indicating decomposing remains. Donald Dean Studi died in 2013. A 19-year-old who killed 2 people and wounded over a dozen others at a St. Louis high school was armed with an AR-15 style rifle. Brian Shook reports.
Police added he also had 600 rounds of ammunition and more than a dozen high-capacity magazines. The St. Louis police chief said the shooting could have been much worse. One survivor told police she heard him say he was tired of everybody in the school just before he started shooting. He was killed by cops at the scene and had no criminal record.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear will be in Danville today as one of Danville's newest employers will host a job fair. Last October, it was announced that the Community Wellness Technology would invest up to $15 million to open a facility on Lebanon Road, a facility that will bring more than 450 jobs to the area. Today, they'll have a job fair as they look to fill those jobs. They'll be hiring for brand ambassadors, recruiters, enrollment counselors, patient support specialists, and office and facility managers. That event will begin today at 12 noon. When it was announced last year, Community Wellness Technology said they would develop comprehensive and fully integrated remote patient monitoring and behavioral health services for COVID-19 patients and for those managing chronic conditions and other healthcare-related uses as well. They also say the Danville site will be used as a training center for the company's employees. The largest drug abuse prevention campaign in the United States is going on this week. It's called Red Ribbon Week, and in conjunction with that, Danville Schools is hosting a Red Ribbon Resource Fair today. The event will feature support and recovery resources, area treatment facilities, and prevention information, as well as free food and drinks for attendees. It's today in the back parking lot of the Danville Board of Education from 5:30 until 7 o'clock. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Meggitt, a pioneer and global leader in aerospace technology, manufacturing, and business, is hiring at its Danville, Kentucky location. Competitive wages earning up to $27 per hour to start. $2 per hour shift premium. Train on the job. Benefits include comprehensive, affordable health insurance, paid holidays, 401k matching, and more. Meggitt, a clean, safe manufacturer that has a family-oriented, inclusive work environment. Apply online to Meggitt's Danville location at meggittcareers.com. That's MEGGITT careers.com.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
Hometown native Missy Wilhelm Banks here. I'm running for Harrodsburg City Commissioner. If you want new leadership and someone who will represent your voice, then please vote Banks. Sponsored by Banks for Harrodsburg City Commissioner. Go Titans!
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Silver Star Gun and Ammo in Harrodsburg. They buy, sell, or trade. Silver Star Gun and Ammo in Harrodsburg, across from the Mercer County Library on Lexington Street.
We got a chance of sprinkles till 10 this morning. Cloudy, high of 55, wind gust to 15. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Cloudy tonight, gradually becoming partly cloudy with a low of 38. Partly sunny tomorrow, gradually becoming sunny, high of 62. Thursday night, mostly clear, low of 39. Mostly sunny on Friday, high of 69. Football Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 43. Saturday, mostly sunny, high of 70. Showers likely Sunday, mainly after 8. Mostly cloudy, high of 63. Scattered showers on Monday, mostly cloudy, high of 64. Partly sunny Tuesday, high of 65. Right now, we have cloudy skies. We started off at 53 degrees. We're down to 47 degrees right now in Harrodsburg at 8:09. Good Wednesday morning to you. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. Same number to register people that had a birthday between the 22nd and 28th for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway Friday before 10 o'clock. Registered right now, we have Alice Wheeler, Paul Aiden, Shauna Goko, we have Roger Payton, and Sierra Turner. For birthdays today, we have Sierra Turner, Katie Frizzell, Missy Tedrick, Bob Dragon, Shauna Goko, John Kaywood, and happy 48th anniversary, Debbie and Ernie Holman.
Hi, this is Reba McEntire. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
All right, thank you very much. Reba?
Hello.
Is this head football coach Craig East of the Mercer County Titans?
This is Craig East. Yes, it sure is. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing, Coach?
I'm good, man. How you doing this morning?
Well, you know, again, for a man of my age and temperament, Coach, I've only got so much to work with. So, you know, I try to do my best.
I understand.
Okay. Are you ready to find out what today is?
Absolutely.
It's Horseless Carriage Day.
Horse? Oh, well, who's going to pull the carriage?
I don't know. I guess they get some big guys or something. I don't know. National Mincemeat Day. Do you ever eat mincemeat?
No.
Okay, good. I don't think I would either. National Mule Day.
Mule?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. You unhook the horse and hook up the mule.
Yeah, maybe it's, Mule Carriage Day. All right. Yep. And National Pumpkin Day. You like pumpkin?
No.
You don't like pumpkin pie?
No.
Oh, Coach. Oh, no. Goodness.
I'm good.
You're good without it?
I'm good. No, thank you.
Okay. Worldwide Howl at the Moon Night.
Oh, well, I got some moon howlers around here, I know for sure.
Well, you can celebrate them together tonight then.
Yeah.
National Day of the Deployed.
Okay, military service.
Yep. We salute all of our people, past, present, and future.
Absolutely.
And Texas Fried Chicken Steak Day.
Why does it got to be Texas fried chicken? What fried chicken steak? What is the Texas part?
I don't know. Why can't it be Kentucky Fried Chicken Day?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Why? I don't know. That should be celebrated only in Texas, it seems like to me.
We can get that changed.
Yeah, I know it. That just doesn't sound right.
Next time that comes up, change it to Kentucky.
I'll do that, Coach. I'll take that under advisement given by your heavy influence, okay? Okay, here's your life hack. Now, this never happens to you, I'm sure, at a football game. There's a simple recipe for getting rid of anxiety. Exhale completely. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. And exhale for 8 seconds.
Well, I do that with our players all the time. I just say in the nose, out the mouth, and I do it with them. I actually did that with one of our players on the sideline on Friday.
Really?
But I don't know about the 8 seconds. That might be a little too much for me. I don't think I can hold my breath that long.
They'll say, look at the coach. He's mad. He's holding his breath. He's not getting his way. All right, here's your positive thought, Coach. You change the world by being yourself.
Well, who else is there to be?
I know.
That's pretty good.
But, some people try to not be themselves and try to be somebody else. You can't. You got to be who you are.
It's very true.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Coach, how did your practice go yesterday?
I thought our practice, we started out really slow. I thought we were a little lackadaisical. And then our defensive coordinator got on to him a little bit, and I thought we picked it up. And I thought we ended practice much better than the way we started.
Well, good. That's always that's a good way to end it, because you never want to end it the other way.
No, I mean, one of the things that we try to stress to our guys all the time is, hey, we're 4-5 right now, and we still got a chance to make a run in the playoffs, but we can't come out here and go through the motions in practice. We have to come out, we have to work hard, and we have to get better, because I was taught at a very early age, you only do one or two things every day. You either get better or you get worse, and you never, ever, ever stay the same. So we're just trying to get our guys to be better every single day. And we weren't happy with the way we started practice yesterday, but we were a little bit more pleased with the way we finished it.
Well, and there wouldn't be any better momentum going into the playoffs if you could get this win, get 2 in a row, because playoffs obviously is what it's all about. The third season, if you will.
That's what we're preparing for right now. It's that third season, absolutely.
And Coach, obviously the offense is explosive for West Jessamine, but they are giving up 48 points a game. So I would say that you've got some good game plans for your offense if you can exploit some of the weaknesses they seem to have on defense.
Well, the thing about our offense is, we pretty much do the same thing over and over. I mean, we don't try to do different things for different teams. We just try to run our system. So, we're not going to try to do anything special. Like I said, you asked me a few days ago what was the keys for us to win this week. It's just discipline. Simple as that. We need to play disciplined football in every phase of what we do when we step out there on the field.
Go ahead.
Yep. Go ahead. You're good.
No, I was just going to say, especially when you got a quarterback that can run, you can't over pursue him because he can hit his receivers, obviously. But then if you go too far, he can take off on you and burn you that way too.
Yeah, that's why he's got almost 2,000 yards rushing and passing. He's, like these kids say these days, he might be him, that guy.
Yeah. But that's where the discipline comes in. The defense has got to be disciplined and not, and you got to tackle. You got to hang on, hit him low. You can't hit him on the shoulders.
Well, that's one of the things that we've, I really give kudos to, our players have really, really worked hard, but so have our coaches. I've watched our coaches grow this year. I've watched us teach tackling and teach tackling and teach tackling and teach tackling and teach discipline. And we have improved greatly. We're just looking for our guys to put it all together. And once we put it all together, I think we have a legitimate chance to make a little bit of a run, make some noise in the playoffs. So if we can go out there and be disciplined and focused and tackle, play with great eye discipline, because that's where it really starts, and get on third down on defense, get off the field, and then when we have the ball on third down on offense, we need to convert and get first downs and control the ball and control the clock. And I think that's how you win football games. The team that runs the ball, the team that controls the ball, the team that wins on third down, the team that doesn't turn the football over but gets turnovers, the team that wins. And that's what disciplined football looks like, and that's what we're striving for.
Coach, what will you try to get accomplished today in practice?
Split practice today, offense, defense, and special teams. We'll work on both, make sure we have everything cleaned up that needs to be cleaned up, and then go out and get ready to go play on Friday.
Very good. Coach, we will talk to you again tomorrow morning. Good luck in practice, and we look forward to talking to you in the morning.
All right. Sounds good. Go Titans.
Thanks, Coach. Bye-bye. Go Titans. All right, that's our head football coach, Craig Yeast. His interview every weekday morning at this time is brought to you by Jamie Dunn's Shelter Insurance.
Congratulations. You're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local Shelter Insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor. Or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal designs that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339. And our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. The hype continues to build for Saturday's college football clash between 19th-ranked Kentucky and 3rd-ranked and unbeaten Tennessee in Knoxville. The Vols are 12.5-point favorites and appear to be deep everywhere. The Cats come into the game off a bye week. Head coach Mark Stoops says his team will have to play at a high level just to compete with the Vols. Kickoffs at 7 o'clock for Kentucky at Tennessee this Saturday night on Z105. All 7 area high school football teams are preparing for the playoffs with regular season-ending games this Friday night. Boyle County hosts unbeaten Frederick Douglass on Z105. Danville's at Whitley County on WHIR. Mercer County entertains West Jessamine on WHBN. And Garrett County hosts Clay County on the Golden Lions live stream. Other area action Friday night, Rockcastle County at Lincoln County, Casey County at Estill County, and Shelby County at Anderson County. Last night in the 12th Region Volleyball Tournament at Boyle County, Pulaski County shut out Danville 3-0, and Southwestern eliminated Mercer County 3-0. The semifinals are set for tonight. Boyle County versus West Jessamine at 6, followed by Pulaski County versus Southwestern at 8. Championships Thursday night at 7 at Boyle. Kentucky's Oscar Sheboy and Gonzaga's Drew Timme are unanimous AP preseason All-Americans. Sheboy and Timme are joined on the first team by Armando Bacot of North Carolina, Trace Jackson Davis of Indiana, and Marcus Sasser of Houston. All are seniors. Kentucky has its first exhibition game Sunday at 7 when they host Missouri Western State in Rupp Arena on Z105. And talk NASCAR tonight from 7 to 8 on WHIR. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Stock number NZ0035331. MSRP 27925. Sales price $23,011. Stock number NZ07891. MSRP 28940. Sales price $27,440. All incentives to dealer. 0% APR financing for 84 months on approved credit at $11.90 per month per $1,000 finance with 0 down plus tax title license. See dealer for details. And 53120.
Introducing the all-new 2022 Mitsubishi lineup. You'll be amazed at the body, style, technology, and performance. And right now you can get the 2022 Outlander for only $349 per month. Don Franklin Mitsubishi in Nicholasville. Let us reintroduce you to the all-new Mitsubishi. Don Franklin, Nicholasville, Mitsubishi.
Steak and Shake, located at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower, now open Monday through Saturdays from 11 to 8. $3.99 double cheeseburger and fries, $3.99. They've got all sorts of milkshakes. They've got fresh grilled burgers that they cook right there on site. Campbellsville University Steak and Shake, located behind the clock tower, to the public. You're welcome. We're welcome. I'm welcome. Come on down to the Campbellsville University Steak and Shake, located behind the clock tower, Monday through Saturday from 11 to 8. Oh, sizzle you there. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
The weather is changing, which means fall is here and winter is just around the corner. While the days are getting shorter, the businesses of Mercer County are working harder. They are working harder to provide a place for you and your family to enjoy this holiday season. Grab your family and enjoy a hike at Shaker Village. Head to Old Fort Harrods State Park and enjoy a historic tour. Or take a stroll in historic downtown Harrodsburg and enjoy shopping and dining. Regardless of where you spend your time this holiday season, we hope you spend it with the people dearest to you. This ad is paid for by the Harrodsburg-Mercer County Tourist Commission.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Coel Collision Center.
Chance of sprinkles till 10 this morning. Cloudy, high of 55, wind gust to 15. Cloudy tonight and gradually becoming partly cloudy with a low of 38. Partly sunny tomorrow, gradually becoming sunny, high of 62. Mostly clear tomorrow night, low of 39. Mostly sunny on Friday, high of 69. Football Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 43. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 47 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:24. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Time to get a little healthier as we talk with our Mercer County Health Department Queen, Kathy Aiken. How you like that?
Mm-hmm. That was good.
How is Kathy
morning,
Aiken?
Rick.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Got you a little flustered there, didn't I? You wasn't ready for that. You don't know what I don't know what I'm going to say. So, that's for both of us. Find out. Well, what is going on with the temporary health department's new location?
Yep, we're settled in. You'll have to be patient with us about our phones. You and I were just talking about them.
Yeah.
Sometimes we show up as a spam.
Yeah, spam risk.
Or spam risk, and we don't have voicemails, so it makes it difficult on our end, too. So just be patient. When you come for your shots on Friday mornings, we've been having lots of complaints about it being busy or you just can't get through. We've got 3 people answering the phones, and so like I said, there's no voicemails, so just keep trying. We're here, and we'll be here. We'll be here on Friday, so come and get your flu shot or your COVID shot. We have the bivalent in both Moderna and Pfizer. That's that booster shot that they're recommending for you to get now. And, we would love to have you. We want you vaccinated. Also this week, Rick, we've got the Red Ribbon campaign, which is trying to keep our kids off of drugs.
Good.
And so the theme this year is Celebrate Life, Live Drug-Free. It's a great time to talk about prescription pills that you might have in your house with your children, your grandchildren, or any kids that you might have coming and going. The average age for first introduction for prescription drugs is 11 in Kentucky.
Wow.
So it's important to start the conversations now.
Yeah.
And, let's see, knowledge is power. So give your kids the power, give your kids the knowledge to be able to say, no, I don't think I'm going to try that pill or that piece of candy. It looks like candy. So it's just important to have an open dialogue with your kids.
And don't stick your head in the sand and think, "Oh, my kids couldn't do that." Or peer pressure is really it's tough because every kid wants to fit in. You don't feel like they're part of a popular crowd.
That's right. And it's a scary, as a parent, it's worrisome for me. You try to teach your kids all the right things to do, but you have to set them adrift out there with all of the other kids.
Right.
And so, I try to give my kids the knowledge so that they can make good decisions for themselves.
Right. Whether it's cigarettes or anything else, alcohol,
anything.
they're going to be exposed to it, and to be naive enough to think that they won't be. But it's just a matter of, like you said, you have frank talks with the kids. Hey, there's some bad things out there that could happen. You could get in a bad situation sometimes. So you got to use your head, and it's okay. It's cool to say no.
That's right. Yep. And that's really what I know in the schools this week, they're really promoting the Red Ribbon Week. I know my kids, like my little girl, got to wear pajamas today to school.
Oh, wow.
So, they're trying to do different things every day to start those conversations with our kids. And I appreciate that with our school systems. So, yep. And so if you see people in red this week, that's kind of what they're doing. Promoting that we want our kids to be drug-free, right? Because,
it's anything, whether it's cigarettes, alcohol, any kind of drugs, that stuff is addictive. And people, and food, I mean, it's just a lot of things are addictive, and you just got to be able to handle it. We're bombarded with TV commercials, billboards, radio commercials, food and everything. So it's just a matter of, you just got to have the willpower to just say no.
Right, just say no. That's right. So in other news, we have our resource guide out now. You can look for it in the community. I'm going to take several of them with me today. I'm in the Rotary Club, so hello to all my fellow Rotarians. I'm going to have some of those resource guides for you all today, and they're out in the community. If you want one for your own home, call us, and we will make sure that you get one. You can stop by the health department and pick one up. We have them available. It's about, let me see, how many pages is it? It's about 100 pages, and it has everything that we could think of that you might need to find here in the county. So city government, county government, tourism. Here's the conservation district. We've got all of the churches. We've got the schools, county offices, water department, sewer department. We tried to think of everything. And so if you find that there's something in there that you think we've missed, let us know. We're going to be doing a reprinting. We're partnering with Sharon Perkins from over in Bergen. And she, through her Frisk program at the school, she's going to be able to pay for another printing. So we'll have some more out there. And so, it's a great resource.
Yeah.
If you want one, you let me know. We'll get you one. If you're in town and you want to stop by and say hello, do that, and we'll give you one. So
tell everybody where your new temporary location is.
Right, yep. So we are over by the hospital. We're at 470 Linden Avenue, Suite 5. So when you pull into the hospital parking lot, turn left, take that first left, go all the way down to the end of those buildings, and we are the last set of double doors. And that's where you can come for your flu shot and your COVID shot too. We're doing coming out to the car. I know it's a little bit tighter. This parking lot's a little bit tighter than over on College Street, but we will still come out. Give us a call from your car. We'll come out and give you your shot. We love doing that.
What's the phone number to call?
734-4522. And we'll be here from 8 to 11:30 on Friday doing shots. If you can't make it at that time, you can call and make an appointment, and we'll give you a shot whenever we have an appointment open. If you are homebound or you just can't get out real easily, then give us a call. One of our nurses will come out and give you the shot at the house, and she can do COVID and flu. And our regular hours are 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday.
And you can get the COVID and the flu both at the same time in different arms?
Yes.
You got two
Yes,
arms, you
in the
get two
same
shots.
arm.
Oh, the
In
same?
the
I got
yeah.
mine in different ones.
Yeah. You can get it however you
Oh,
choose
okay.
to.
But you can get them both at the same time is the main,
That's correct.
main
That's
point.
correct.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, well, how is the flu? Have you heard much yet reports?
I haven't. I know the speculation.
Yeah.
I know that I do know we've been seeing a lot of RSV, which is the respiratory condition in children. You see it a lot in the kids, but we've been seeing it more often in older children and adults too. And the last that I had heard about that was that the children's hospitals were already kind of topping out because we had so many kids with RSV, and that's going to kind of fall along with the flu. We haven't had much exposure to each other, and so our resistance to those conditions has gone down because we've been social distancing, we've been staying home when we're sick, and we've been wearing our masks, and so we haven't been challenged. Our bodies haven't been challenged. And so now this year we're all back to where we were. We're not really mindful about social distancing. We don't wear our masks like we had been. And so we're seeing those cases. And the recommendation is that please get vaccinated for the diseases that we know we can be vaccinated against, the conditions. And so we know we can prevent flu or a severe case of the flu. We know we can prevent a severe case of COVID. Normally, RSV, for instance, is not one of those vaccination, one of the ones that we can get vaccine for. Little kids, high-risk kids can get the vaccine, but typically the rest of us do not. And so we know if we can prevent those other two conditions, flu, COVID, then if you were to get RSV, you wouldn't have to fight all three of them or two of them at the same time.
Wow.
And that's the same way with the flu and the COVID. We don't want you to have the flu and COVID at the same time. It would be horrible.
Yeah.
So, we know that these are vaccine-preventable diseases, so please come and get those vaccines.
We got Halloween coming up and Halloween parties, so just be careful, be safe, and leave some distance, and especially because it's more for the kids. So, again, when you get a lot of kids together, there's a chance of, again, spreading some viruses and some colds and different things. So,
And if you're sick, stay home.
Yeah.
And that brings me back to the Red Ribbon Week, Rick, in that if you're out trick-or-treating, do not take candy that is not in a commercially prepared wrap.
Yeah.
Like the little baggie or the wrapper that comes with the candy. Don't take candy that is loose.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And you want to trust everybody, but doggone, unfortunately, this world, the way it is, there is some people that you just can't trust. And
Well, and it's personal responsibility. I take responsibility for me and my children, and so I'm going to check those things. I'm going to make sure that there isn't any free floating candy in that bag. And so, yes, that's what we do.
And make sure the kids, while they're out trick-or-treating, don't eat candy while they're walking around until the parents can make sure to check it, just to be safe.
That's right, yeah. And as a mother of a child who loves sweet tarts, I'm worried because some of the street drugs looks like a sweet tart. So we have already talked about, don't eat them unless they come in that bag.
And, used to hear of sickos putting pins in candy and stuff. I mean, come on, really? It's, I guess
it's a
people,
weird world.
yeah, it is. And weird people and sick people that would do something like that.
Yeah. But, be mindful of our little kids while they're out trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
And watch on the roads. Be careful. Drive slowly. Watch for kids darting out into the streets. Parents, keep a hold of your kids as best you can. And have a good time, because that's really what it's about, too, is having a good time.
And if you don't have a reflective costume, get some reflective tape, or they've got those little little light up things that you can, bracelets or whatever that the kids can have. And as I was talking to Sheriff Ernie Kelty yesterday, is if you are driving in the neighborhood streets, please be very, very careful because these kids are going to be excited. They're going to go maybe not yard to yard, but maybe across the street, again, darting out, like you say, in front of vehicles. So we do not want anybody hurt or worse. Right. So
that's right.
Just be careful out there.
Yep. Take your time. Be careful.
All right. Well, Kathy, thank you for your time, and you be careful, and we look forward to talking to you again next Wednesday.
Sounds good.
All right.
Have a good week.
You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Health Department, 837. Here's Joe with the News Department.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear will be in Danville today as one of Danville's newest employers will host a job fair. Last October, it was announced that the Community Wellness Technology would invest up to $15 million to open a facility on Lebanon Road, a facility that will bring more than 450 jobs to the area. Today, they'll have a job fair as they look to fill those jobs. They'll be hiring for brand ambassadors, recruiters, enrollment counselors, patient support specialists, and office and facility managers. That event will begin today at 12 noon. When it was announced last year, Community Wellness Technology said they would develop comprehensive and fully integrated remote patient monitoring and behavioral health services for COVID-19 patients and for those managing chronic conditions and other healthcare-related uses as well. They also say the Danville site will be used as a training center for the company's employees. The largest drug abuse prevention campaign in the United States is going on this week. It's called Red Ribbon Week, and in conjunction with that, Danville Schools is hosting a Red Ribbon Resource Fair today. The event will feature support and recovery resources, area treatment facilities, and prevention information, as well as free food and drinks for attendees. It's today in the back parking lot of the Danville Board of Education from 5:30 until 7 o'clock. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
It's Chastity at ADA Heating and Air. Contacting us just got easier. Check us out online at adaheatingandair.com to get information on services and products we offer, schedule service, set up an estimate. You can even fill out a credit application for financing and let us know how we did with our satisfaction survey. Call us at 859-519-6382.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
Hey folks, this is Duke Owens, General Manager here at Cartown Kia in Nicholasville. You know, folks are complaining daily about supply chains and inventory. We don't have that problem. We have new Kias arriving daily. We have a great selection of Kias from Tellurides, Sorrentos, Sportages, Celtos, Souls, K5s, and Fortes. And remember, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. Come and see us here at Cartown Kia or look us up online at cartownkiausa.com.
While supplies last with approved credit, see dealer for details and availability.
Here are the obituaries. Paul Vernon Stapp, age 94 of Lawrenceburg, died Sunday. He was the husband of Juanita Shifley Stapp and was a veteran of the United States Army. No public services are planned at this time. Saffel House Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Juanita Bottom, age 93 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. Services are pending. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Wilma Faye Drury Adams, age 71 of Lawrenceburg, died Saturday. Visitation is Tuesday and Wednesday from 5 until 8, with the funeral service Thursday at 1 o'clock at Saffel House Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg. Charlotte Ann Harris, age 82 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. She was the wife of Andy Harris. Visitation is Thursday from 10, and the time of the service at 2 o'clock at Sims Funeral Services. Mary Beth Bottoms, age 51 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. She was the wife of Brandon Bottoms. Visitation is Monday from 12 noon, and the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Real hope for a better life addiction-free starts at Real Hope Behavioral Health in Danville.
I know that I got to a point where I grasped at straws and I wanted any type of relief I could find. There's no harm that's going to come from reaching out for help. And there is hope. There's definitely hope here. I see it every day.
Confidential outpatient treatment. We are a MAP prescriber. Medicaid and Medicare accepted. Free child care and transportation available. Start your recovery now. Call Real Hope Behavioral Health in Danville at 236-9598.
Hello.
Hey, Jim Bob, it's Billy Joe. Your wife sure looks like she needs to be warmed up. I know just the man for the job.
Excuse me, did you just say another man could warm up my wife?
I'm talking about Hensley's Heating and Air. She said your furnace is out, and she's about to freeze to death in the house.
Oh, I've heard of Hensley's Heating and Air. I'll give them a call.
Hensley's Heating and Air, 859-336-3965. 336-3965.
If you want to make the most of fall, there's no better place than in Bluegrass State, Kentucky. 45 state parks offer abundant places to play and diverse accommodations to stay, take a hike, float your boat, or ride the trails. Pitch a tent under the stars or settle under a lakefront lodge. Tee up for 18 holes of golf, then enjoy a signature meal. Even better, Kentucky residents receive special discounted rates. Plan your trip now at parks.ky.gov. Parks.ky.gov.
Hey folks, this is Duke Owens, General Manager here at Cartown Kia in Nicholasville. You know, folks are complaining daily about supply chains and inventory. We don't have that problem. We have new Kias arriving daily. We have a great selection of Kias from Tellurides, Sorrentos, Sportages, Celtos, Souls, K5s, and Fortes. And remember, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. Come and see us here at Cartown Kia or look us up online at cartownkiausa.com.
While supplies last with approved credit, see dealer for details and availability.
For most of us, power outages, however rare, are a frustrating inconvenience. For others, they're a matter of life and death. If you or someone you love depends on electrically powered life support equipment, give the friendly folks at your local electric cooperative a call. They can help by noting the situation on a special list of customers who receive top priority in restoring power following unplanned outages. We're Kentucky's electric cooperative, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative. Be cautious of repair people who stop by unexpectedly. If they demand cash before they perform services like roofing or painting, it could be a scam. Hi, I'm Adam Hopkins, Security Officer at Farmers National Bank. Ask for references and don't be pressured to pay before the work is done.
The barbershop in Harrodsburg is operated by Darren Ransdell. Located on North College next to Minimar, the barbershop offers haircuts of any style, and they can keep your beard trimmed when we ought to visit them. The barbershop is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and also Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
It's going to see a few sprinkles till about 10 o'clock this morning. Cloudy, high of 55, wind gusts to 15. Cloudy tonight, gradually becoming partly cloudy with a low of 38. Then we will have partly sunny skies, gradually becoming sunny tomorrow, the high of 62. Tomorrow night, mostly clear with a low of 39. Mostly sunny on Friday with a high of 69. Football Friday night, partly cloudy, a low of 43. Right now, we have cloudy skies, 47 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:44 and a half. We have got, could this be Rockin' Robin?
It is.
Well, very good, Rockin' Robin. How are you?
I am pretty good. I think I'm a little late today, aren't I?
Thank you. All right. I'm sorry, Robin. I had a quick little phone call there.
Oh, no problem.
So I got it straightened out.
Very good.
So, what is going on this week at the Mercer County Library?
Well, I think there's several things going on.
I'll bet there is.
Yes. Actually, today at 10 o'clock is what they call a homeschool meetup. This is where we encourage parents and children to come and visit with Ms. Short, and she's just trying to figure out ways that we can best help them. So it's a time to sort of meet each other and make suggestions for what would be helpful. So that's at 10 o'clock in the Children's Activity Center. Yes.
Okay.
And I tell you, this week is flying by, but tomorrow will be Thursday already.
Yep.
And, of course, that's Teen Thursday. We're seeing some new teens coming in and having fun, and that'll be at 3:30 on Thursday, and they'll stay until we close at 5. And we're now ready for our Friday Family Flicks, the fourth Friday of the month, and that will be at 7 o'clock on Friday the 28th. And, of course, we come across that agreement that we have with these movie companies is that we can't give the name over the radio and advertise it, but it's in the library. So see, that's an encouragement. Come to the library, check out the signs, or ask at the circ desk, what's the Friday movie? And we can tell you when you're in this building.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, but you know what, Robin? You're in the building
Well,
right now.
I am.
So technically, you're in the building. You could, since you're in the building, but but listeners are not in the building. I guess that's
right.
that's the
Listeners
technicality,
are
isn't
in
it?
the building. Yes, yes. So we have to play by the rules.
Okay.
Yeah. And then let's see. Thursday is going to be another fun day. We're going to skip a little bit to November the 3rd. This is really going to be neat. It's for children, and it is the Louisville Orchestra is coming.
Oh.
And they're going to be doing music and a story that shows music, or that involves music.
Right.
And I'm hoping that the children actually get to see the instruments and maybe touch the instruments. Wouldn't that be neat?
Yes.
So that's coming up on Thursday at 10 a.m. And then that afternoon, of course, we're back to Thursday again, so that's Teen Thursday. And then, of course, following Friday is toddler time and PIPS, 9:30 and then 1 o'clock. So lots of things to do and a few things to look forward to. And I missed one. I shouldn't miss this one. On Tuesday, November the 1st, is a program which will probably appeal to adults, but there's no age limit. It's called Winterize Your Home. And this is some people from Campbellsville University coming to share with us ideas about how to make our homes more comfortable during the winter weather.
And save money.
And save money. We all like that.
That's
don't
right,
we?
yes.
Yes. So we appreciate Campbellsville folks coming and helping us out with that program and encourage everybody to come. That one is not until 5, so maybe if you work till 5, you can come on down and enjoy that and learn something. So, and of course, we're still working toward Veterans Day, which on Friday the 11th, we're going to have a celebration. And we're trying to get veterans to just give us a call, some members of their family, because we want to still send you a special invitation to come. We have a luncheon, and we'll have a speaker. And matter of fact, I think this year we're going to have 2 speakers. So it should be a really neat day. We're looking forward to that.
Good.
And we'll just keep coming up with all sorts of things that people can enjoy. And we're always open for suggestions, too. So if you have an idea of what might be a good program, let us know. We've got 3 different staff members that work on programming. Actually, I think you have to make that 4. Of course, we have Miss Short that does our children's programming. We have Caleb Conover, who works with teens and adults. We have Gretchen Hines-Ward, who does our adult book clubs. And we have David Kirkpatrick that does genealogy programming. So a lot can go on around here with programs, and we just want to make it something that's very helpful to our people. So.
Very good. When you're talking about the orchestra, that reminded me when I was a kid that we got to go see the Cleveland Orchestra, and they did Peter and the Wolf.
Oh.
And you talk about all the instruments, you got to hear all those, because they're very distinct within that play. And it was very interesting, very neat.
And see how long you remember that and what an impression it made on you.
Yep.
Well, and it's also wonderful to hear some of the things that Norton Center does that involve children, too.
Oh, yeah.
So we're fortunate with our area, and even, of course, Ragged Edge.
Yep.
That's a
oh, yes.
Too.
Yep, he has a lot of people, kids
a
come.
full orchestra or part of an orchestra. Of course, I think this is just going to be strings that will be here on November 3rd. So we'll look forward to that.
And you know what they say about strings?
Uh-oh.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Oh, there you go.
And you're open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday.
We are, yes. So come on down.
Have you got a minute to hang around for some of David Hopewell?
Absolutely.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, are you ready for some random facts?
Yes, let's go.
Shake Shack got its name from an amusement park attraction spotted in Greece's dance scene for The One That You Want. You're the one that I want.
Ooh, it took me a while to get that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John were in that barrel-looking thing that's called the Shake Shack.
The Shake Shack.
Yeah.
Very good.
Colonel Sanders' first employee was a 16-year-old named Bill Samuels Jr., who worked as his chauffeur.
Oh.
Samuels went on to become the CEO of Maker's Mark Bourbon because his parents were the founders of the company.
Wow. A lot of connection there.
Yeah. Portland, Oregon has the most strip clubs per capita in the U.S. with one for every 11,300 or so residents.
Sure beats Harrodsburg.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Tampa, Florida is second.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. The average car on the road in America is now a record 12.2 years old.
Huh. Wow.
And Sissy Spacek, you heard of that actress?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
She was her high school's homecoming queen almost a decade before she was in Carrie. And as far as we know, no one dumped blood on her in real life.
Good.
Yeah.
Interesting facts, Rick.
That's it, yeah. And they are random.
Definitely random, yes.
Well, very good. You don't be so random because you'll be back again next Wednesday with us.
Yes, I sure will, and we really appreciate it.
All right. Rock and Robin, we'll talk to you next Wednesday.
Right. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, it's 8:53. Robin from the Mercer County Library. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Candy, games, string wars, costumes, food, and so much more at the Halloween Bash this Saturday night from 5 till 8 at the Harrodsburg Police Department. Bring the kids in costume with free food, trick-or-treat games, all sponsored by the Harrodsburg Public Safety DARE program. Age group prizes are given to each. Birth to 2, 3 to 5, 6 to 9, and 10 till 12. No sign-up is required. Prizes will be awarded at 6 p.m. See you Saturday at the Halloween Bash 5 till 8 at the Harrodsburg Police Department, 1300 Louisville Road. Broadcast live 4:30 to 7:30 on 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
If you're looking for a better dental experience, Dr. Jennifer Nichols' goal is always to provide each and every patient with the very best dental care in the most genuine and caring manner possible. Their office has a friendly atmosphere that will immediately put your family at ease. Their professional staff will help you feel welcome and comfortable every time you enter their office as they strive to provide the highest standard of personalized dental care in a gentle and efficient way. For an appointment, visit Dr. Jennifer Nichols. She's on North College Street. Call 734-5111. See how different a dental experience can be with Dr. Jennifer Nichols.
You've done the research, invested the money, and bought a new vehicle. Don't stop there. Now protected with a Line-X bedliner and Value Guard undercoating. This is Tim with your locally owned Line-X of Danville at 935 Stanford Road. Stop by or call us at 859-209-4033 and ask how we can protect your new purchase.
Hello. I'm Adam Hopkins, Security Officer at Farmers National Bank. Look out for scam emails that ask you to give your bank account or your debit card number. These emails can be made to look like they are from a legitimate company. When in doubt, contact your bank or just delete.
This is Old Fort Heritage State Park Manager David Coleman. When I want real country music, I park it on 99.5 FM WHBN, The Rooster.
Woke up early this morning around 4 a.m. with the moon shining bright as headlights on the interstate. I pulled the covers over my head and tried to catch some sleep, but thoughts of us kept keeping me awake. Ever since you found yourself in someone else's arms, I've been trying my best to get along, but that's okay, there's nothing left to say but take your records, take your freedom, take your memories, I don't need them, take your space and take your reasons, but you'll think of me, and take your cat and leave my sweater, 'cause we have nothing left to weather, in fact I feel a whole lot better, but you'll think of me, you think of me. I went out driving, trying to clear my head. I try to sweep out all the ruins that my emotions left. I guess I'm feeling just a little tired of this, and all the baggage that seems to still exist. It seems the only blessing I have left to my name is not knowing what we could have been, what we should have been. So take your records, take your freedom, take your memories, I don't need them. Take your space and take your reasons, but you think of me. And take your cat and leave my sweater, 'cause we have nothing left to weather. In fact, I'll feel a whole lot better, but you think of me. Someday I'm gonna run across your mind, but don't worry, I'll be fine. I'm gonna be alright while you're sleeping with your pride, wishing I could hold you tight. I'll be over you and on with my life. So take your records, take your freedom, take your memories, I don't need them. Take your cat and leave my sweater, 'cause we have nothing left to weather. In fact, I'll feel a whole lot better when you think of me. So take your records, take your freedom, take your memories, I don't need them. Take your space and all your reasons, but you think of me. And take your cat and leave my sweater, 'cause we got nothing left to weather. In fact, I'll feel a whole lot better when you think of me. You think of me, yeah. And you're gonna think of me, yeah. Ooh, someday, baby, someday.
Keith Urban, You'll Think of Me. He's 55 years old today. Coming up, a couple guests from Northgate Medical Group. Yeah, right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. We're on AM 1420, 99.5 FM, on the World Wide Web at hometownlive.net and CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Don't forget about our Big Deals online store. You save 20, 30, up to 50%. Goods and services you need and want. It's open 24/7. All you have to do is go to hometownlive.net, click on Big Deals, and you will save. We are powered by Kentucky WiMAX. Your time is 9 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. 6 Republican-led states are moving forward with their lawsuit against the Biden administration over its student debt forgiveness plan. Court documents filed Tuesday argue that the states of Arizona, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, and South Carolina would be financially harmed if the federal government canceled billions in student loan debt. The suit also argues the president lacks the authority to forgive student debt. The midterm elections are less than 2 weeks away. Control of the House and Senate is at stake. Most recent polls have Republicans winning the majority in the House, while the Senate appears to be up for grabs. Early voting is underway in a number of states. Russia says it's satisfied after taking claims that Ukraine plans to use a so-called dirty bomb to the United Nations Security Council. Mark Mayfield with the story.
Russia's deputy UN ambassador said the Tuesday meeting raised awareness of a potential terrible disaster that could threaten all of the Earth. A dirty bomb is an explosive laced with nuclear material. Russia informed the Security Council that Moscow would regard the use of a dirty bomb by the Kyiv regime as an act of nuclear terrorism. Western analysts have said there would be no reason for Ukraine to use such a device on itself. Ukraine has said the claims are a sign that Moscow itself is planning a dirty bomb attack. I'm Mark Mayfield.
While getting his COVID booster shot yesterday, President Biden was asked if the Russian claims were indeed a false flag move, as Ukraine seems to claim.
Let me just say, Russia would be making an incredibly serious mistake if we're to use a tactical nuclear weapon. I'm not guaranteeing you that it's a false flag operation yet. Don't know. But it would be a serious, serious mistake.
Before the opening bell, NASDAQ futures are falling for the first day in 4 after disappointing big tech earnings reports. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
My brother-in-law died suddenly, and now my sister and her kids have to sell their home. That's why I told my husband we could not put off getting life insurance any longer. An agent offered us a 10-year, $500,000 policy for nearly $50 a month. Then we called SelectQuote. SelectQuote found us identical coverage for only $19 a month, a savings of $369 a year.
Whether you need a $500,000 policy or a $5 million policy, SelectQuote could save you more than 50% on term life insurance.
For your free quote, call SelectQuote at 1-800-635-3311. That's 1-800-635-3311. Or go to SelectQuote.com. 1-800-635-3311. That's 1-800-635-3311.
SelectQuote. We shop. You save. Full details on example policies at selectquote.com/commercials.
Kanye West is losing business partners following a recent string of anti-Semitic comments in interviews and social media posts. Anti-Defamation League CEO and National Director Jonathan Greenblatt believes West is emboldening hate groups.
Kanye West has given license to extremists across the board to evangelize their anti-Semitism. He's created a kind of window of opportunity, and they're flooding in.
Anti-Semitic incidents in the U.S. reached an all-time high last year with nearly 2,800 cases of assault, harassment, and vandalism. Banners supporting West on a highway overpass appeared in L.A. last weekend. The talent agency CAA has cut ties with the rapper along with several other partners because of his rhetoric. Ye's biggest brand deal with Adidas collapsed early Tuesday as the company terminated their relationship. Gap and Foot Locker followed suit, announcing they are pulling the Yeezy Gap line of merchandise from its stores. An Iowa woman claims her father was one of the country's most prolific serial killers. Lucy Studi told authorities the late Donald Dean Studi killed as many as 70 women over several decades, mostly prostitutes and runaways, and buried them on his rural property in Thurman, not far from the Nebraska border. The property is being investigated, and Fremont County Sheriff Kevin Astrup tells the Des Moines Register cadaver dogs have hits in the area, possibly indicating decomposing remains. Donald Dean Studi died in 2013. A 19-year-old who killed 2 people and wounded over a dozen others at a St. Louis high school was armed with an AR-15 style rifle. Brian Shook reports.
Police added he also had 600 rounds of ammunition and more than a dozen high-capacity magazines. The St. Louis police chief said the shooting could have been much worse. One survivor told police she heard him say he was tired of everybody in the school just before he started shooting. He was killed by cops at the scene and had no criminal record.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update.
The Mercer County Sheriff's Office dealt with 2 accidents yesterday at the same time. The first one happened on US 127 near Salvisa around 6:30 when Sheriff Ernie Kelty said a dump truck traveling south on 127 hit a semi that was pulling off of Wheat School Road.
The dump truck driver was hurt. We had to get him and get him in the ambulance, and I think they took him to the hospital in Frankfort.
Kelty said the dump truck driver is expected to be okay and that the semi driver was not injured, but that wasn't the only issue that happened at that time.
And then at the same time, we had a car fire towards Salvisa, somewhere around the Family Fair area at the exact same time. One time in the morning, we all had that right there on top of us, and I know it was inconvenient for a lot of folks, but we were just trying to keep everybody safe and the environment safe and get everybody through there the best we could.
Again, everyone in those incidents are expected to be okay. The Danville County Development Corporation continues to develop, and yesterday they announced the election of their officers. The DBCDC announced yesterday that Center College Vice President and Chief Financial Officer Brian Huxley was named the chairman, Rob Caldwell of the Danville County Airport the vice chairman, and local business owner and city commissioner Jenny Holland the treasurer. The new DBCDC's main focus will be on economic development and job creation in the Danville County area. I'm Joe Mathis.
Is your vehicle in need of maintenance or repair? Perhaps you work a full-time job, have kids to run here and there, and can't be without your vehicle for days. We at CC Auto understand. We offer free pickup and delivery and same-day service on most all repairs. Let us take some of the load off your shoulders. Call CC Auto now at 734-9515. 734-9515.
CC Auto Parts and Service. Service is the difference. We get it.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Central Kentucky Mulch and Stone, your landscape supplier. For designer and construction gravel, cut stones, color mulches, straw blankets, and more. Located on Daveco Drive off the Danville Bypass.
We've got a chance of sprinkles till 10 this morning. It's going to be cloudy, high of 55, wind gusts up to 15. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Tonight, cloudy, gradually becoming partly cloudy with a low of 38. Partly sunny tomorrow, gradually becoming sunny with a high of 62. Thursday night, mostly clear, low of 39. Mostly sunny on Friday, high of 69. Football Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 43. Mostly sunny Saturday, high of 70. Showers likely Sunday, mainly after 8 a.m., mostly cloudy, high of 63. Scattered showers on Monday, mostly cloudy, high of 64. Partly sunny Tuesday, high of 65. Right now, we have cloudy skies. Let's see if the temperature has changed. It's changed a lot since I first came in. It was 53 degrees, and right now we are sitting at 47 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:08 and a half. Good Wednesday hump day to you. It's the 26th day of October. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number still works to register people for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those that had a birthday between the 22nd and 28th. We got Sierra Turner, Roger Payton, Shanna Goko. We have Paul Aiden and Alice Wheeler all registered for the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays to announce for today: Sierra Turner, Katie Frisell, Missy Tetrick, Bob Dragon, Shauna Goko. We have John K. Wood, and happy 48th anniversary, Debbie and Ernie Holman.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina. We appreciate you stopping by and saying happy birthday to our birthdayers. My guests this morning are nurse practitioner Mackenzie Record. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we have Sarah Williamson. Now, wait a minute. Let me do something here so I can... There's Sarah. Now we can see her. And are you office manager? Tell us what your duties are.
I am. I have been with Dr. Dart's office for the last 11 years.
11 years.
And have been the office manager since 2017.
Okay, very good. Let me tell you, ladies, about a life hack. Would you like to hear of that? You don't really have a choice. I'm going to tell you anyway. A simple recipe for getting rid of anxiety. I'm sure it's never happened in your all's lives. Exhale completely. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds and exhale for 8 seconds. What do you think, nurse practitioner? Is that a good remedy to get some anxiety out?
Absolutely.
Deep breaths. It's good when you are nervous or anxiety is hitting you hard. All right, here's a positive thought. We don't need those. You change the world by being yourself. So, speaking of yourselves, let's talk about Mackenzie Record. Now, you are APRN, that is a nurse practitioner, And to give us a little life history about where you've lived and where you came from and some training that you've had.
So I grew up in Mercer County, lived there my entire life, graduated high school from Mercer County in 2006. I always knew I wanted to be a nurse. When I first went into nursing, I thought I wanted to be like labor and delivery and work in that area. Soon found out that that was not for me. Got into nursing and actually started as an LPN. When I initially started school, I was at Eastern, realized that the nursing program was too big for me there, didn't do well in the big classrooms. So I went to BCTC in Danville and got my LPN. I knew I wanted to go on to school, so I went on to school at BCTC in Lawrenceburg and got my RN. And that's when I started working in 2013 at St. Joseph Hospital in Lexington in the emergency room. Decided I wanted to do more trauma-related stuff, so I decided to move down the street a little bit and started at UK, got my bachelor's degree. I was there for about 5.5 years, and about 2 years before I left, I decided I wanted to be a nurse practitioner. A lot of the stuff we saw in the emergency room was stuff that could typically be treated in primary care, and I was like, I think I could do this. So I decided to go back to school. I knew I wanted to work in Harrodsburg, driving to Lexington 3 days a week. It didn't bother me at the time, but I knew I wanted to be back in Harrodsburg, be able to take care of people, care for people that I knew in my community. So I went back to school, and this recently in August, I started working at Dr. Dart's office.
What do you like best about working with Dr. Dart in his office? People like Sarah?
I do. I love that it's small. Everybody has made me feel so welcome there. It's like a family. From the first day I was there, they have made me feel welcome. Dr. Dart has already taught me so much. He's very hands-on. He's taught me more than I thought I could learn being in primary care after being in the ER for so long and seeing the things that I did see. But he teaches me to do procedures and stuff that I've never seen before, and he talks me through things that I'm just didn't know about, and I learn something new every day.
You know, when you're in a big hospital like that, you seem to be more of just a number and not a name. And that's the way sort of patients, because it's sort of I hate to say it this way, but some places are like cattle calls. You sit, you wait for a long time to get in, you wait. And people, again, are more like numbers because you got to keep everything moving. But in a smaller town, you really get to know people. They get to really know you all. And there's such a big advantage, I think, because hopefully what you see happen is you get the first family members, and then the second family, the kids start coming in, and then the kids bring their kids in. So you know you're doing something right when you keep family history going at a place like Northgate Medical Group.
That's what I really wanted to do, primary care. Being an ER nurse, I would see patients, of course, in the worst times. But being in primary care, I get to actually know my patients, talk about them, talk about their family, and that's really why I wanted to do primary care.
You know, to me, being a nurse it's a calling, because of the fact when we're in the hospital, we're sick. Guess what? We don't feel good. We never feel good. You see us at our worst. And unfortunately, a lot of times we take it out on nurses because you're the only contacts that we have, at least more. You know, doctors come in, obviously, but we see the nurses more. So you have to really have patience, almost have to be a saint, to me, to be able to, again, you have to deal with people at their worst, when they don't feel good, when they're sick, when they, there's a lot of things going on in people's lives. My son does x-rays. He likes to sit there and watch stuff on TV where they cut into people and operate. I can't do that. Now, I can give blood, and I don't have a problem, but to watch it, I can't do that. I don't like to see that kind of thing. So, again, it takes a special calling for somebody, because you have to do all different types. Give us an example of some of the things that you are trained and can do now at Northgate Medical Group.
So I do physical assessments, of course, on all ages. We can do women health exams. Of course, we do in-office blood draws. We have someone there who does that. We do blood pressure checks, allergy shots, B12 shots, testosterone shots, flu shots, pneumonia shots. We irrigate ears. Basically anything and Dr. Dart is teaching me how to do more hands-on procedures, such as skin lesion removals, abscess drainage.
So you can actually do those right there
Yes,
in the office.
in the office.
Yeah, we have a procedure room that we have set up, and it's just for minor, lump and bump kind of things,
Right.
ingrown toenails,
Right.
sebaceous cysts, things like that we can take care of in-house.
Now, for people to know where you're at, 106 Commercial Drive, a lot of people may not know exactly where that is. You're diagonally across from Dairy Queen in the old Kentucky Telco. A lot of people might remember that. Where were you before you are landed where you are right now?
We were on Linden Avenue over by the hospital. We moved to our current location in 2012. So we've been there for 10 years now.
So is Dr. Dart a nurse practitioner? You the only nurse practitioner?
No, we have another nurse practitioner in the office, Angie Smith.
Okay. So 2 nurse practitioners and a doctor.
Mhm.
Okay. It's 9:17. We need to take a time out, pay a few bills, something you probably all don't know about. But if you all can wait around and come back, we'll have more with nurse practitioner Mackenzie Record, Sarah Williamson. They're both with the Northgate Medical Group.
Is your list of home improvement projects growing longer and longer? Have you dreamed of remodeling your kitchen or bathroom? Whitaker Bank's Home Equity Line of Credit can help you check off all those items on your to-do list using the power of the equity in your home. Our Harrodsburg loan officer, Jason Tyler, can show you how. Give them a call at 859-734-3316 to discuss your lending options. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Catch these real deals at your Napa of Harrodsburg. Instant rebate. Buy qualifying 5-quart API motor oil, $32.99. Get a Max Clean free, $17.99 value. Get a 1000A jump starter for $74.99. Napa 15W40 HD motor oil, $13.29 a gallon. Save $10 when you purchase a pair of Exact Fit beam blades and rear blade. Pro or do-it-yourself, Napa has the right tools for the right job. Your one-stop shop for real savings. Harrodsburg Napa, located in North College Street. Save more money by signing up for the Napa Rewards. Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
You've done the research, invested the money, and bought a new vehicle. Don't stop there. Now protected with a Line-X bedliner and Value Guard undercoating. This is Tim with your locally owned Line-X of Danville at 935 Stanford Road. Stop by or call us at 859-209-4033 and ask how we can protect your new purchase.
Qualifications and experience are necessary for any elected position. This is Scott Mosley, your County Judge Executive. I have the qualifications and experience to serve Mercer County well and keep moving us forward. I humbly ask for your vote November 8th. Paid for by committee to elect Scott Mosley.
All right, we are back. It is 9:19. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. My guests are Sarah Williamson. She is the office manager at Northgate Medical Group, and nurse practitioner Mackenzie Record, who's just been there since August with Dr. Dart. And we were just talking off mic, and you were saying that, Mackenzie, that there are some things that you all do that other offices don't offer.
A lot of the procedural things that we do in office aren't offered at a lot of other offices locally, and they tend to have to be sent out to a specialist, like the lump and bump removal Sarah was talking about. We are able to do that in office, which I think helps patients to be able to get it done there in the office rather than waiting to see a specialist to have it done.
Right. Now, do you don't have a lab in the office? You send your labs out, or how's that?
We have a lab in office where we have a girl who draws all of our blood work, and we're able to do like flu swabs, COVID swab. We have rapid flu swabs, but our COVID swabs are sent out, and we typically get everything back the next day.
So, with COVID, it's ugly head. This has been really tough. Now, when people come to see you all, are they asked to wear masks? Is that still a procedure for you all, or how does that work?
We leave that up to the patient's preference.
So it's not you don't ask people to wear them. You leave it up to the people whether they're comfortable wearing a mask or not.
Yeah, and it kind of depends on their medical situation too.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But if someone calls to schedule an appointment and says, "Hey, I'm sick. I have these are my symptoms," we do ask them to wear masks just for safety purposes.
Right. And then again, that's what this is all about: is trying to keep us healthy, but then try to keep people, acquaintances. We need to try to keep them as healthy as possible. So. There was another thing that you wanted to mention that you all do, Sarah, too, that, what was that we were talking about? There was...
The home visit?
Yes. Oh, Dr. Dart. Now people, you got to listen to this. This is really unique. This is the way, I remember as a kid, I'll show you how old I am, we used to have our doctor would come to the house and make visits to us and end up, all right, turn over, and you know what happens. Bing! And the gluteus maximus, you get that shot. But tell us about Dr. Dart. He does something very unique.
He does, and he's done this for quite some time. One afternoon a month, we go out and see some of the sick and shut-in patients who are unable to get to the office. And we keep a schedule of that. We try to keep them as local as possible, just geographically, time-wise. But that's something that our patients do really appreciate, and we're proud to be able to offer that service to them.
I don't know of anybody else that offers anything like that because it's tough, and it is hard especially for seniors to get in somewhere if they're by themselves. Sometimes they feel like they're a bother to somebody to have to bring them in. That is so unique that still making house calls that Dr. Dart sees the need and to help people. And by the way, you all take patients not just from Harrodsburg or Mercer County or Bergen, but any surrounding counties. They are welcome to Northgate Medical Group.
Yes, sir. They sure are.
All right. Nurse practitioner record. Give us some more training. What kind of special training do you have, do you feel like you bring to Northgate Medical Group?
So I feel like with being a family nurse practitioner, my ER experience helped a lot because not only in the ER you see ages from newborn until elderly patients, but when I was at UK, the ERs are kind of separate. Like there's a pediatric and then there's adult, but I did both. I was trained in the pediatric department. I was trained in the adult. I could work anywhere in that emergency department, could take care of any patient, any age, and I feel like that's a big advantage. And that's why I chose to be a family nurse practitioner rather than, there are other options. There's acute care, which typically those nurse practitioners work in the hospital. There is geriatric, which being a geriatric nurse practitioner, you can only see patients above the years of 18. So I chose family because I wanted to be able to see anybody of any age. But being in the emergency room, seeing the things that I did of all ages, I think really helped because, I can see anybody, and that's why I chose to do family. So I feel like that was a big advantage for me, knowing how to deal with the population, all ages.
Sarah, how do they get a hold of you all? What's a phone number to get more information or to make appointments?
Yep, they can call 859-734-3482 and talk to whoever answers the phone.
Now, they need to make appointments. You don't do walk-ins.
If we have an opening on the schedule and you walk in, we are happy to see you.
You will try to work them in.
Yes,
but it's better if you call ahead to make an appointment. That way you may not be,
you know your time.
Yeah, you're not having to sit for a long period of time. But, having a little flexibility, that's kind of nice too. Mackenzie, what is the next step for you? You're a nurse practitioner. Is there another goal in mind that you have, or what is the next step past nurse practitioner?
As of right now, I'm kind of content where I'm at. I've had a lot of schooling. My degree right now is a master's degree. I could go on and get a doctorate degree, but right now I'm kind of taking a break from school.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of school.
Yeah.
So I think right now I'm good at, I have my nurse practitioner degree. This is what I thought I wanted to do. I really enjoy it. I was kind of hesitant at first because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing something different. All I know is bedside nursing in the emergency room, but I'm very happy with my decision, and I really like where I'm at.
And I think people can relate to you that have been through a lot of schooling. You're tired of the books. You're tired of the writing, the reports, the long hours, I know, because especially with what you do, you're dealing with people's lives. This is a very serious undertaking that you have, if I may use that word, that you have undergone here to do. So do you have aspirations one day? Do you think that you might want to get your doctorate to be Dr. Record?
Some of my patients will ask me that, like, what do I call you?
Yeah.
Can I call you doctor? And I'm always like, no, I'm not a doctor. I'm a nurse practitioner. You can call me by my first name. My name's Mackenzie. Maybe one day I could go back and get my doctorate, just to say I have that degree. But I don't know if I'd still want to be called doctor.
Yeah. We'd call you NP.
Yeah, that's always an option.
Wow. That's a neat, again, that's a calling, special calling to want to help people. And are you ever concerned of people coming in? Because you worry about people being sick and having diseases and stuff. Are you ever concerned about how you handle people that do come in that could be contagious? And how do you handle when something like that comes up?
Well, COVID made that abundantly hard.
Yes.
I was in the emergency room working during COVID. So I was frontlining all of that during, the exodus of it, like everything happening. Of course we worried. I worried to be around my family because so much unknown. It was hard. That was really hard because, people were scared to be around me because, no telling who I'd been around in the emergency room. We didn't ask questions when you come to the emergency room. We're going to take care of you no matter what. And, now that I've done healthcare for so long, I know I'm always at risk, but I try to take good care of myself, stay healthy. Frequent hand washing, of course, especially this time of year. Flu season is coming on us. But I've never really been worried about somebody making me sick. I went into this knowing that was a risk.
Yeah.
I get my vaccinations like I need to and just take all the precautions I can to keep myself and others around me safe.
One thing I always was wondering about is with the doctor's office, with all of you that work, with the exposure coming to people, you are exposed to a lot of colds and germs and different things. And is there any special precautions that you all do or have to do to, like you say, you try to keep yourself healthy, but are there certain things that you all do to, protect yourselves more from just the general public?
Not necessarily. I think just making smart decisions, like she said, the frequent hand washing and things like that. When COVID was real big, there was, all of us went home and did what we need to do and took showers before we touched our kids. And, just making smart decisions and making sure that you're as healthy as you can.
That's what my son does when he gets home. First thing he does is shower, and he's got some kind of special and a bacterial scrub that he uses, and just to make sure to be safe. Because again, he's exposed to a lot of things that you all are as well. Well, I've been talking with Sarah Williamson and nurse practitioner Mackenzie Record. They're with the Northgate Medical Group. They're located in 106 Commercial Drive. They're diagonally behind Dairy Queen on the corner of Commercial Drive and what's the other road that goes right beside you all? You're in the corner right there.
One behind us?
Yeah.
Warwick Road.
Warwick, okay. Right there. It's real easy to find there. And what are your hours, by the way?
We are open 8 to 5, Monday through Friday.
8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Okay. If somebody is sick, do you have emergency hours or anything, or do you just refer them to the emergency room? Or
if it's outside of our hours, it kind of depends on the situation. If we've already seen that patient, maybe they're just not getting better, we can speak to the provider about that. We do have people on call 24/7.
Okay.
You just would call the hospital and they would page whoever's on call for the office, and we communicate with the providers of whatever someone is to need.
Sarah Williamson and Mackenzie Record of Northgate Medical Group, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, 9:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A student from Seneca High School is facing potential criminal charges after a gun was found in a backpack on Tuesday. Principal Michael Guy says after staff members broke up a fight between two students, one of the students jumped out of a window, leaving behind a backpack. A gun was found inside. Louisville Metro Police and Jefferson County Public Schools Police were notified. Mitch McConnell is being censured by Alaska's Republican Party. The Washington Post reports GOP leaders in the state voted overwhelmingly on Monday to censure the Senate Minority Leader for his support of incumbent Senator Lisa Murkowski. The vote came after the Kentucky senator helped fund attack ads against Trump-backed candidate Telly Shabaka. McConnell's leadership PAC spent around $5 million for the ads to attack Shabaka, who is looking to unseat Murkowski in next month's election. A recent study by researchers at the University of Louisville have discovered the impact vaping can have on the heart.
The menthol is known to stimulate specific receptors in the airways that can alter how the brain regulates the heart.
Alex Carl is the lead researcher on the project. He tells WLKY-TV flavors such as menthol significantly can lead to cardiac arrhythmias. The FDA is set to review the university's findings, which were published yesterday in the scientific journal Nature Communications. Lexington Mayor Linda Gorton wants businesses and residents to welcome the Breeders' Cup with a special Purple Up campaign. The races at Keeneland will run November 4th and 5th and will feature the top horses in the world. The mayor says the celebrations will start this weekend as the Breeders' Cup week opens on Sunday, October 30th. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
My heart was racing just making spaghetti. I could have waited to tell my doctor, but I didn't wait.
I was short of breath just reading a book. I could have delayed telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
They told their doctors and found out they have atrial fibrillation, a condition which makes it about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you have one or more of these symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
If Ernest Hemingway was alive today, would he say this to you?
Shakespeare, Mark Twain, Edgar Allan Poe, all great writers. And after reading your book, I simply must add you to the list.
Wait, you don't have a book yet. So make a free call to Page Publishing. Turn your book idea into publishing gold.
800-215-6818. 800-215-6818. That's 800-215-6818.
WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
We got a chance of sprinkles till 10 this morning. It's going to be cloudy with a high of 55, wind gust to 15. Cloudy tonight, gradually becoming partly cloudy, low of 38. Partly sunny tomorrow, gradually becoming sunny, high of 62. Thursday night, mostly clear, low of 39. Mostly sunny on Friday, high of 69. Football Friday night, partly cloudy, with a low of 43. Right now, we have cloudy skies, 46 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:33 and a half.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, Hensley's Heating and Air, 859-336-3965, 859-336-3965.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky, 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news, and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
Get your pens, pencils, crayons, chalk, lipsticks, highlighters, whatever you need to write with, kids. These bargains will astound you on the Swap Shop. As for sale, brand new iPad Pro, 11-inch, brand new. It was $800, asking $650. Never been opened. 859-613-5577, 613-5577. 3 wheelchairs for sale, $50 each, 2 heavy, 1 light. 859-247-0988, 247-0988. Guy's purchased a building with lots of stuff inside. It all needs to go. He'll sell it cheap. 103 Forkland Road, also known as White Oak Road, Highway 37. Before 7 p.m., call 859-854-0478, 854-0478. For sale, 3 motorcycle helmets, dovetail walnut printer chest, and 2 dining sets. 859-613-2725, 613-2725. They're looking to buy sheep, calves, and laying hens. 859-983-0766, 983-0766.
For sale, several big roosters, 859-325-3210, 325-3210.
They need the services of a chimney sweep, 859-583-9205, 583-9205. Full-size pickup truck topper for sale, good shape, green in color, $250 or best offer at 859-366-5093, 366-5093. Lost a pet bird cockatiel, white with yellow head, orange cheeks. Lost Saturday in Harrodsburg, Montrose Avenue area. If found, call 502-229-9846, 502-229-9846. She has a complete storage unit full of furniture for sale. 859-734-7303, 734-7303. For sale, dining room table and 4 chairs with 2 leaves, $60. 859-613-3323, 613-3323. Christmas wreaths, ornaments, wrapping paper for sale, and air compressor, $100. Kids trampoline for $20. 522 Tabler Avenue, Harrodsburg, 502-343-6921, 502-343-6921. Part 2 after these messages of interest for you.
I'm tired of working on my old, worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and 3-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Hello, Margaret. This is Jane.
Hey, Jane. What's going on?
You've got one cold husband.
I know you and Jim don't really get along, but you have no reason to say that.
No, silly. Tom told me that Jim was really mad, that he's had 2 different furnace guys out and they still can't get it fixed. Yeah, tell him to call Hensley's Heating and Air. They have same-day service, and if they can't fix it, they don't even charge you.
Sounds great. I'll call Hensley's right now.
Hensley's Heating and Air. Quick, timely service. 859-336-3965.
All right, kids, we're back with part 2 of the Swap Shop. For sale, 2004 Nissan Maxima, $250. 2005 transmission for $400. Roll top desk for $100. 859-613-2431, 613-2431. For sale, house in Rainey Estates. No price, no information. 859-613-3663, 613-3663. 2-ton car jacks, new, $20. Aluminum ladders, got several of them for sale. 859-748-5339, 748-5339. For sale, a Poland weed trimmer and pole saw. 859-691-0069, 691-0069. They need someone to give them an estimate on laying a hardwood floor. 859-873-4961, 873-4961. She will do caregiving. 859-583-9182, 583-9182. Gas leaf blower for sale, $50. Baby rabbits, $10 each. 859-612-7894, 612-7894. For sale, registered Angus bulls asking $2,000 and $2,500 apiece. 3 registered Angus heifers, bred back 3 and 1, sold together or individually. 859-812-1234, 812-1234. A male and female beagle, free to a good home. 859-325-8843, 325-8843. Somebody is needing to buy some firewood. You got some for sale? Call 859-247-8222, 247-8222. She'll sit with the elderly in their home. 859-247-9165, 247-9165. Garage sale Monday and Tuesday, 205 Park Avenue in Harrodsburg, 8 a.m. till whenever. For sale, Husqvarna 460 Rancher 24-inch 60.3 cc 2-cycle gas chainsaw with extra 20-inch bar. Asking $500 or best offer. 859-325-8336, 325-8336. You can hear the Swap Shop most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and every weekday afternoon after 3 o'clock news right here on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, Hensley's Heating and Air, 859-336-3965, 859-336-3965.
Here's how the swap shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
Vox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
I think recent Kentucky basketball commit Aaron Bradshaw could really be an intriguing prospect for Coach John Calipari to develop. Sure, he's a consensus top 10 player in the 2023 recruiting class and a top 5 player in most recruiting rankings. Some recruiting analysts even think Bradshaw could be the number 1 player in the class when the 2022-23 high school basketball season ends. He's a 7-foot center from New Jersey who has been overshadowed on his own high school team by elite teammate DJ Wagner. But what makes Aaron Bradshaw so intriguing for a player his size is that he's played relatively little organized basketball compared to most elite players. He didn't play basketball at all until he was a freshman, and then his sophomore season was impacted by the COVID pandemic. It wasn't until he was a junior that he went from a player with raw skills to one of the most coveted and talented big men in the country.
Vox Views will return in a moment.
The North American Championship Rodeo returns to Freedom Hall November 10th through the 12th. Come out for all the action, including bull riding, barrel racing, and steer wrestling. Friday's Tough Enough to Wear Pink Night benefits the Horses and Hope program. Tickets start at $10 at Ticketmaster.com. The rodeo's just a part of the fun at the North American International Livestock Exposition. Learn about the country store and the livestock competition at livestockexpo.org.
Aaron Bradshaw picked Kentucky over Louisville in the G League when he committed to UK just before Big Blue Madness started. He's a 7-footer who some say runs the floor like a gazelle, but he also posts and catches the ball on the post extremely well. He probably needs to be a bit more aggressive and needs to improve his shooting, but so do most high school players. Bradshaw already does everything pretty well, and the general consensus is the more he plays, he's only going to get better and better, and that's why he's such an important recruit for John Calipari.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to listen to Radio Rick in the morning on WHBN. That's the rooster.
If I could see you just one time, oh, how I'd ease my troubled mind. If I could hold you just one time and then pretend that you're still mine. Lips that used to thrill me so, they now thrill someone else I know. Gone is the love that once was mine. Wish I could see you just one time. Oh, wish I could relive just one time, turn back the pages and there I'd find that same old love that once was mine. Wish I could see you just one time. Oh, how I miss you so. Oh, I need you so. I'd give this heart of mine if I could see you just one time. Oh, how I love you so. Oh, I need you so. I'd give this heart of mine if I could see you
ever done, and it sure feels good to finally feel the way I do. Now I wanna love somebody like you. And I'm letting go of all my lonely yesterdays. I've forgiven myself for the mistakes I've made. Now there's just one thing, the only thing I wanna do. I wanna love somebody like you. Yeah, I wanna feel the sunshine shining down on me and you. When you put your arms around me, you let me know there's nothing in this world I can't do. I used to run in circles going nowhere fast. I'd take one step forward, end up 2 steps back. Couldn't walk a straight line, even if I wanted to. I wanna love somebody like you. Oh, here we go now. Hey, I wanna love you, baby. Yeah, I wanna feel the sunshine shining down on me and you. Oh, when you put your arms around me, well, baby, there ain't nothing in this world I can't do. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand, but you're teaching me to be a better man. I don't wanna take this life for granted like I used to do. No, no, I wanna love somebody like you. I'm ready to love somebody like you. I wanna love somebody like you. Yeah. Hey, I wanna love you, baby.
Keith Urban, Somebody Like You. We're celebrating Keith Urban's 55th birthday. Happy birthday, Keith. You're gotten it on WHBN AM and FM's 950 and a half. Well, even if you're stuck in traffic, this may make you feel lucky you're driving to work today. 1,000 people who use public transportation were asked to name the most annoying things they encounter in trains, buses, subways. Here are the top 10. People who talk loud on their phone. Aggressive people in general, especially if you feel unsafe. When someone won't give up their seat for another person who needs it. Trash on the ground or on the seats. Spilled liquid is bad, too, especially if you don't know what it is. Long delays, or your bus gets there late. Pushing and shoving. No air conditioning or bad ventilation in the summer. Noisy kids. Man-spreading or taking up too much space. And people who try to get on while you're trying to exit. So those are the most annoying things about public transportation.
Rising prices are everywhere, from the gas pump to your electric bill. Kentucky's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives understand that these times are challenging. That is why we're doing all we can to keep your rates competitive and service reliable. We also have programs that provide options to help you manage your bill. To learn more about what we're doing for you, go to togetherwesaveky.com. Kentucky's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. TogetherWeSaveKY.com.
Isaiah House provides holistic substance abuse treatment to help recovering addicts achieve sobriety for a lifetime.
You're looking for treatment, if you're looking for help out there and you're a woman, you can't do it by yourself. They will welcome you in with open arms and open hands right where you're at.
Kentucky Medicaid accepted for treatment. Call Isaiah House Treatment Center today, 859-375-9200. Isaiah House Treatment Center, real hope for addiction.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field User Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vence Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field User Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightAtFieldUserFactory.com.
Throughout its history, Hitachi Astemo Americas has been synonymous with safety, quality, growth, and continuous improvement. Adhering to these core values has enabled us to succeed as an innovative supplier of world-class products to the global automotive market. With nearly 2,000 employees in Central Kentucky, we are dedicated to exceeding the expectations of our customers. Find out more about our opportunities at careers.hitachi.com. That's careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Astemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
This is Caraway and Adeline at Mattresses and More, next door to Ace Hardware on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, stop by and check us out. New merchandise arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Come see our Nana for the best deal around. You'll be glad you did.
Mattresses and More than a mattress store, located in Danville. Phone 859-236-1646 and like them on Facebook at Mattresses and More.
Big changes are coming to the HVAC industry this January.
The minimum efficiency rating of equipment is increasing nationwide.
If your HVAC system is more than 8 years old, or if you would like a quote on upgrading your current system, call ADA Heating and Air.
Upgrading to a new, more efficient system now will save you money immediately on your utility bills and may qualify you for tax credits in 2023.
Call ADA Heating and Air for a free estimate.
ADA is on the way.
This is Jacob Tammy. This guy really knows how to come off the bench. It's Radio Rick on WHBN.
I can hear the wind blowing in my mind, just the way it used to sound through the Georgia pines. You were there to answer when I called. You and me, Lord knows, we had it all. Remember how I used to touch your hair while reaching for a feeling that was always there. You were the best thing in my life that I recall. You and me, we had it all. I know that we can never live those times again, so I'll let my dreams take me back to where we've been. And I'll stay with you, girl, as long as I can. Oh, it was so good. Oh, so good. When I was your man. I never stopped believing in your smile. Even though you didn't stay, it was all worthwhile. You were the best thing in my life that I recall. You and me, we had it all.
And that was Waylon Jennings. We had it all. Let's see. We're going to try to get all this in quickly here. See if we can get a hold of downtown Tom Brown here. If he's going to be opening up today or not with High Mountain Barbecue, catering and events.
This is Tom with High Mountain Events. Leave me a message.
Okay. All right, Tom. Not a problem, sir. So we will go to this one.
Well, where you been, Johnny?
Oh, I've been to town.
Johnny? Johnny's been to town?
Oh, what you been doing?
Oh, just fiddling around.
That sounds like Johnny.
I bought me a house for nothing down.
Yeah, your wife makes the payments while you just fiddle around. I've played this guitar till my folks are sick of it.
Well, it won't never get well as long as you're picking it.
You know, I've played this old harp till my mouth looks funny.
It ain't no fiddle, but it sure makes more money.
Chet Atkins, he's fiddling around. I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless Ukraine. God bless Eastern Kentucky, the Carolinas, and Florida with, all that horrible hurricane. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. Ashley Blake is in the air chair coming up. And then Goldie, though, before Ashley.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now FM 99.5. Now, the news.
It's 10 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. A rise in COVID infections, flu cases, and a new batch of RSV cases in kids has public health experts worried about a brutal winter.
Here are today's local birthdays for Wednesday, October 26th. John Kaywood, Shauna Goko, Bob Dragon, Missy Tetrick, Katie Fursell, and Sierra Turner. Happy 48th anniversary, Debbie and Ernie Holman. You birthdays, share them with these celebrities. Bootsy Collins, 71, singer. David Was, 70, singer. He still is 70, by the way. Kirsten Hall, 60, singer. Natalie Merchant, 59, singer. Keith Urban, 55, singer. Jacqueline Smith, 77, actress. Pat Sajak, 76, host of Wheel of Fortune. Hillary Rodham Clinton, 75, former First Lady. Lauren Tweez, 69, actress. singer. Natalie Merchant, 59. Jacqueline Smith, 77, actress. Pat Sajak, 76, host of Wheel of Fortune. Hillary Rodham Clinton, 75, former First Lady. Lauren Tweez, 69, actress. You birthdays, share them with these celebrities. Bootsy Collins, 71, singer. David Was, 70, singer. He still is 70, by the way. Kirsten Hall, 60, singer. Kirsten Hall, 60, singer. Natalie Merchant. Here are today's local